gonna...
Welcome back to Barely D&D, your sorta Dungeons and Dragons podcast. I'm Jackie. I'm not your host, but I am hopefully your favorite bard. We are back with the Accidental Adventures, episode 117, and it's a beautiful evening. Yeah, take it away, Zach.
Everyone always says I'm so and so, but I'm not your host. But to be fair, I mean, there's one DM, but I guess we're all hosts.
Yeah, we're all hosts.
We are hosts, but read like we are Groot. We are joined by Abby, as you can hear, who is very sleepy, but that could make things fun.
I'm not sleepy. I have a lot of energy. I've just done a lot of driving today. Listeners, guess in the chat where I drove from.
Okay. I don't think we have a chat.
Yeah, you can chat now on Spotify.
Okay. I stand corrected, as I often stand. Mika is still out fighting with the elephants in Africa. Remember, the big Mike is not fighting against the elephants, but against the people with the elephants. Our Redditor question is, if your character stopped at a gas station on a long road trip, what would they buy from the gas station? The DM NPC is Viscit. Let's start with Gretta.
The nerds. He'd buy the nerds, the crunchy, gooey cinnamon.
Gretta has been overridden by sheer vigor. Bazz would stop and get.
Someone was going to say that, so I want to take it first.
So Bazz would get the crunchy, gooey nerds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't pretend you don't.
No, I know what you're talking about, because when you picked me up from the airport,
don't pretend you
we
don't.
had a conversation about how good nerds are, and the person that invented them was really onto something.
Oh yeah, they were on something for sure.
You know who's onto something? The people who put the nerds in the little Halloween boxes, so you can. I don't need this many nerds. I need like 2 mouthfuls.
Gummy clusters. That's what they're called. Gummy clusters.
Slowly losing patience.
Like crunchy, gooey nerds.
Gretta
would get. She would ask the gas station attendee, depending on who it is, she might just take them. Coffee grounds from the coffee maker.
No.
Oh no.
A package of sunflower seeds, and
okay, better.
I think like a tea.
She wouldn't get like an expired sandwich that was in the case.
She's going around checking all the expiration dates, but only for the things that are expired.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Gretta would get gas station sushi. I feel it.
That's not true.
And she'd just be like, I like the rumblies.
That's true. Stop it.
Could you? I just want a smash cut of Gretta being like, yeah, I'd eat the coffee grounds, and then her being like, wow, old sushi, pretty nasty.
I didn't say she was gonna eat the coffee grounds.
What's she gonna do with the coffee grounds?
For her garden.
Wow, that was a really good answer. And also this. Oh, that's the first time I've known Abby for a lot of years now, but she's never barked at me before. What would this is a specific energy. What would Ro get from the gas station?
I think Ro would love like I think Ro would get like one of those huge buckets and fill a Slurpee, like fill it up with Slurpee.
So Ro, yes. Yes.
Like she'd just be carrying like the Route 44 size or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
half
and it would be like
her.
half of her. She'd be like, and her mouth and everything would be like bright red, and she'd be like, hi guys, what's up? And probably some like just a bunch of Hostess snacks. She would think that was the best invention ever. She'd be like, you can get these cakes to go in a little package. And she'd be hyped up.
Now I'm just deep into a vision of the Fun Guys driving their Honda Odyssey across the U.S. on a road trip, and it's got a sticker on the back that says "It's a poor bet." And Bazz is at the steering wheel, just like breathing deeply, and Gretta is in the back slapping Craig, going, "Stop it!" And Craig's going, and Gretta and Rose halfway up, just on her loot, like 200 grams of sugar in, just going, and then I've been working on a new song, and Hello's just like trying to read a book, hitting his head against the windshield, and Spooky was just like listening to the radio going, I don't know about you, but I feel like 22, and I just like, I'm seeing the whole road trip now.
Yes.
Anywho,
I love that.
And Nom's in a travel carrier in the back. But okay, Biscuit. Well, like the more socially aware, fully competent Dwight Schrute of the Kefkin military that he is, I think he would go into a gas station and he wouldn't get any of the things that are so delicious. He'd just be like, yes, please, could I have a packet of almonds as well as a low sugar protein bar? And I think I went a little insidious there, but I think it would just be all nutrients. And he'd be like, the almonds keep me awake at night when I drive. And it would just be all that crap. So, also, I feel like he drives with readers, but
that's funny. Oh, yeah.
Also, Abby, you're muted if you said anything. Okay, and now for the most important customary moment of every session, Abby can be surprised by for the note-taking nerds. This is Abby saluted. This is episode 117 of the Accidental Adventures.
Proposal.
What goes up?
Oh no! I don't like the end of that phrase.
It is a level 11 adventure. The date is 3488. Police Butter Colon 9. Or well, it's
it 8 now?
It's about to be the 9th,
8.
but
Yeah,
it's about to be the 9th. So it's the 8th right now, and it'll be the 9th soon. But that's the date. So, fungies. We're just going to do a little time jump. I'm going to play the one that's literally called Moonsong. And
Can I put a 7th level spell in my spell sheet?
do you have access to 7th level spells?
You're the DM, you tell me.
Okay, no. Sorry. I genuinely didn't mean for that one to get out. I'm genuinely sorry. Pardon me. Okay, landed. Ro, you guys are going to have to trade watches to fly the leaf. Unless people want a bunch of points of exhaustion, which I assume they don't. So, it's not that you can't post in the channel, you just can't post things that funny in the channel, because I'll keep getting distracted. Man, that's a good gif. Or just picture. So, after Ro has fallen asleep at some point, who is helming the leaf?
Me.
Okay, Blaz. It's the middle of the night. Half the party is, maybe the whole party is asleep on the leaf. And everybody's piled up real in the middle, because you guys left the edge of Agba behind like 3 hours ago, and it is dark blue, just abyss of ocean below you. And above you is the ocean of stars and the velvet sky, and the only thing that lets you know there's any, like, it feels like it's ocean, and you've sailed in the ocean quite a bit, but because you're so high up now, it feels like this liminal interstellar experience, because you have the firmament of the night sky above, brilliant and overwhelming, and as you fly over, you just have a dark nothingness below. And you're high enough above the ocean, you can't particularly hear it. Or you can hear it very dimly as like a white noise din. And the only reason you can even see ocean below is that where Twilo and Twila are in the sky, much further apart now, there's just 2 white streaks over the water in some parts as they reflect downward. But you guys are just sailing in silence over the ocean with the rest of the fun guys very tightly huddled together in the middle. And you guys have tied a couple ropes to each other, and nobody's gonna roll off into the ocean in the night, but the party's flying. We're soaring. What you do, Bazz?
I keep going. I try to be very quiet. I try to avoid any turbulence. I try to be a very conscientious pilot.
Could you give me one of them super special survival checks as you navigate the party?
Yeah, I get my proficiency.
Vistialian sense, yes.
Right?
Yeah, you get your expertise because of your Vistialian experience.
Right, that is going to be 30 even.
I thought you said bestiality.
Wow.
Oh, man. I almost said the worst joke I've ever said, but I kept that in, and I'm very thankful. So, Bazz, as you fly, you just have that homing Ogben sense from miles away. miles and miles and miles. You can just feel the pull of the plants on this isle. It's like a magnetic homing, and you're just pulling yourself in the right direction. And you see that beautiful starscape, and you're in this bizarre experience of doing what you have done so many, maybe 100 times before in your life, but now from one of the flying leaves of the deep roots, with different purpose. And you just sail through the darkness in silence. Does Bazz do anything particularly as he does? Or just, oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to try to understand the leaf and where it comes from. He's thinking that it might be like one of the leaves of Agba, that might be like enchanted. He's trying to see if this is like a natural occurring leaf, or if there's been some sort of like enchantment added to it to make it have its quality.
Balls. Either give me. Actually, you know what? I would like you to give me a religion check, but one in which you're proficient. Because for you and your culture, this is religious.
That's cocked.
But for this, you'll be proficient, because...
That is a 23.
Check. Dang, man. Everybody rolling hot tonight.
What'd you roll?
23. Greta, better not mess all this up. Also, since you're considering this for a long time, you could guidance yourself if you want, Bazz, but live your dreams.
All right, I'm going to do that too. It's a 20... I said 23 before, right?
Yes.
25.
Excellent. You are aware that... Okay, so it can't be one of the leaves of Agba because it's wrong. The shape is a little wrong, and the vasculature veins branching off from the main artery of the leaf they like coil wrong. But as you stare at it for a long time, you look at its whirling patterns, and you realize it is one of the Ogban leaves. And it's been transmuted through powerful druidic magics. And it occurs to you that the deep roots probably... I mean, Ogba's leaves are gigantic. This is probably... You could probably get much bigger ones. Which makes sense. The deep roots kind of ride this solo most of the time. So an 8x8 leaf is more than enough. But you're aware that there's probably just a very powerful and complex process of transmuting and enchanting and enduring the leaf to turn it into this magical form that's extra durable, and then enchanting it with some sort of a fly spell or something. And why don't you give me an Arcana check while we're at this? If you weren't an 11th level First Flame Druid, I would say you couldn't do this, but...
That is an unnatural 20. No, 21. That is a 21.
Bazz, you look at this and you think to yourself, this process can't be simple. But you are so very magical now. You've learned so very much about your order and its secrets. You bet if you got one of Agba's leaves on a return journey, and you spent a long time working on it, and you did really well, you might be able to replicate this process. Again, it would be hard. We'd have to go through that system I outlined in that document for creating magical items. But you're sitting here looking at it, and you're like, this is doable. I could do this. It would just be a lot of work.
Okay.
And there's even like a little gem dust in the vasculature. If you ever wanted to replicate this, you'd have to drop some resources. You'd have to drop some time and effort, but it could be done.
That's awesome.
All
That'd
right,
be so
cool.
The fly.
And if you wanted to, Ro could really study it with her brain, so she'll remember what it was like.
Can you study with your
You get
brain?
woken up in the night and Bazz just goes, yo, Ro, can you study something with your brain?
Ro, can you count to 24 hours for me, please?
Count
No
the
reason.
24 hours for you.
Can you count to 24 hours, please? No reason.
Ro, can you
Don't
count
ask.
every second of the day for us? So, Bazz, you travel on in the darkness. Who do you wake up to relieve you at some point in the night? Because it is hours of sailing.
Correct.
Soaring. Okay.
Wake up, Craig.
And the character of the only player who's not at the table is woken up, and he goes, all right, thanks, Bazz. I feel really confident in flying this thing. And
Craig, real quick, I had a question for you.
yeah, what's up? It's me.
How many push-ups can you do?
He gets a really emotional look on his face, and he goes, I've done so much growing, but I don't know if Cat will take me back. And his lip starts quivering, and he just has an
if you do
unexpected,
enough
powerful
push-ups,
moment, the way Mika does.
Anyone will take you. Okay. All right.
He just looks out into the ocean, and he goes, the cat sat on the mat.
If life was one big push-up, you could do it.
Probably like more than 100.
Okay, nice.
He grabs
I
the
could
front
do,
of the leaf and he
4.
goes, "How does
Okay.
this work?" And he just starts moving it, and the leaf starts going
Yeah.
up and down. And...
Can I say I wake up?
Glitch.
Yeah, for sure.
I wake up and I ask. I am alarmed.
Mhm.
And Ro goes, Craig, do you want me to take that over for you?
Yeah. Okay.
Lost asleep.
Okay.
Ro takes over the
He hands the stem helm back to you, and he goes, "Just remember, I'll stay up with you. I'll keep you company. I'll keep you awake.
Yeah, sure, Craig.
Just let me rest my eyes a little."
He just pats Craig on the head.
Don't
Let
worry,
him
I'm
go
gonna
sleep.
sleep. And then that's just canon because it's the thing Micah does in most second sessions. So Craig's out. Ro, you're back awake. You were driving originally. Could you give me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh no, that was a bad idea on my part.
Yes, it was. We are the
I'm
fun
here.
guys who don't do anything.
Don't do anything.
We just
Yes.
be on leave
Greta.
and sail around. And if you ask us to do anything, we'll just tell you.
Yeah.
Don't do
Curved and
anything.
you left but ended. Oh. Ro, what'd you get?
You said saving throw, right? That's a 10.
Ooh. Greta, what did you raise your hand for?
Nothing.
Okay. Ro, you got it. Dark sky.
Oh
You
no.
stay awake, but you are staying awake. You can take a little point of what we like to call Take exhaustion. Just one little funky point gets to your heart, makes me fart. So Ro,
Yeah.
you sail for hours more, but your excellent navigation continues you guys going. Also, this is important. You guys just travel, and we have not been revisiting a lot of the apprenticeship training people have been doing on the ship. I mean, Greta hasn't been playing it. Boss has basically been like, I'm not a carpenter anymore, but you've kept up yours. So,
You mean my navigation?
yeah. So, could you give me another? Could you roll me because we've missed a lot. Could you roll me 5d20? What was the last time I helped you keep track of this? It's been months.
Yeah, it's been a while. I'm at 51 and a half hours right now. So.
Yeah.
For hours. If you ask me, it's a lot of hours.
26.
At the end of this, you just get an associate's degree.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. That's sick.
Jackie would have one already. I don't think you need 6.
That's 51.
Okay, you now have 102 hours of training in navigation. And did I give you a total number that should come out of?
I have 102 and a half.
Out of? Does it have a total? Abby,
It
are
does
you
not
speaking?
have a total. I don't have out of. I have out of for the Craig workout, but not.
Okay, did I give you anything, Abby? Because you look like you're saying something. But now
Huh?
you're sitting
I
in
can't hear
reticent
you.
silence. Okay.
What'd
Did
you
you have any input for that, Abby? Like I told you something different a long time ago, or no?
I did.
Okay, that cut out. So you're flying.
Did
I
miss
feel
a
like it
question?
was in the.
Yeah, it's okay.
feel
We're
like-
moving on.
Okay.
I've just decided that the number is 250. So
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I think it was in the 400s, but I will take 250.
once you reach, okay, and I'm gonna write the roll down right now. So everybody record.
Okay.
Once you reach 125 hours of this system we're doing for the separate individual skills, you get proficiency in those checks. And once you reach 250, you get expertise.
Sick.
I'd say so, dude. I'd say so. So Annie Hoodle, kiss the poodle. You guys are flying. Yes, Greta.
Did I was like, did my audio just cut out, or did I miss something that relates to me?
No, related to Ro. I mean, your audio
Okay.
did cut out, but it
Well-
related to Ro.
Cool.
Well, she didn't. Did you hear about the 125 hours and 250 hours?
I did hear about
Oh,
that.
okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Ro, more flying. On into the darkness, but you keep your heading well with the stars.
Okay.
Golds are very bright. Give me a really high DC perception check per Kipkin kick.
Oh, boggers.
Bonkers.
I only got a 12.
Oof. Okay, don't worry about it.
I literally rolled a 2.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Okay. At some point, light begins dawning on the horizon, and Ro, you are feeling very tired, but you have the reins, quote unquote, of the leaf, and the party is snailing onward.
I wake up Bazz and Gretta.
Okay, Bazz and Gretta, you are awakened.
And I say, I'll take that now.
You woke up
What?
2 people. You only had to wake up 1.
It's like daylight, Bazz.
I'm going back
Almost.
down. Boss goes back to sleep.
Bazz goes, yes, almost. Or Tello goes, yes, almost.
Greta, how do you feel about flying this thing?
I feel great about it. Let me on it. Let me do it.
Okay, I'm gonna take a nap now. Good night.
Oh.
And she takes a nap now.
Okay. Greta, you are handed the stem, and you are given the most basic directions of push down, the leaf goes down, pull up, the leaf goes up, squeeze the stem hard, it goes fast, hold it loose, it goes slower.
So you gotta like maintain like
Hours and hours and hours and hours.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you got to fly this thing. So, Greta, you have hold of it. As Ro goes down for a little nap, also, Ro, you're going to need to hit a whole 8 hours here to get that exhaustion away. So,
Yeah, I don't know
seems
if
unlikely,
that's
but live your
going
dreams.
Yeah. Okay.
Greta, could you give me a survival check for navigation to know where you're going? On the open ocean, on a flying leaf.
Told her. I feel like I told her before I went down.
Yeah, you
just
gave her a
run
heading.
that general direction, and I
Excellent.
fell asleep.
Gave her a
Yeah.
heading in the open
Okay.
ocean.
Okay.
What'd you get, Grebe? Go!
I'm rolling.
Did the music stop?
No, it got real quiet, I think, right?
Yeah. I'm going to
You
turn
are
Kenku up
shaking.
on the left
Are
side of my
you-
screen using the volume modifier.
I'm gonna cast guidance on my.
Do
You
it,
said
Glorl.
As Ro lays
did.
down next to me, I say, "You go to
Make it
sleep. You
back.
should have gone to sleep." And I slap her shoulder, and I say, "Poof!" And I cast Greater Restoration, and I remove the exhaustion.
Ro, your
Thanks.
exhaustion is removed.
Thanks, Bozzy
Does Greater Restoration
boy.
have any material components or not?
Greater Rest. That is actually a very good question, Zachary. Look at you, man.
Good
I-
question,
They call me
DM.
good
It
questions. Zach.
does, but guess what? I have it.
Oh.
I purchased spell components for this
I'm
very
gonna use my
reason.
inspiration.
I can
Okay.
cast it 3 more times.
Freaking sick, Lando.
Dang.
Please change the amount in your inventory, but very dope, very dope.
Oh, it's diamond dust. Oh, dang, Boz. Thank you.
So Boz slaps you with 100 gold of diamond dust, and it just sort of evaporates off of you.
Oh, I feel good.
And Ro, oh, you are up and at 'em. So now,
like I
as you
just
don't
drank a
need to
Red
go
Bull.
back to sleep, Greta, you get
That's
advantage on
canonically
your
what
check.
it is. It's Red Bull.
I get advantage on my check.
Yes, because
I
now
already
Rose
used my
Awaken can help you.
How should?
Then you can unuse your inspiration.
Oh, I can.
Yeah. So you
Cool.
can still have the 2 rolls and just give yourself your inspiration back. What'd you get?
I got a 9.
Okay. Greta seems confident. Ro, you feel like she's doing it wrong, but she's helming it. But it is okay because this has all been a red herring. You guys are less than a mile out from your destination after all this flying. So it doesn't matter that Greta's getting it wrong. You can see her steering in the wrong direction. You're like, okay, landmass, Greta, and she's like, and you guys get going the right way. And you start to see in the distance what I describe as the following. I'm actually going to change the song again. What should I change it to? This one? Perch.
North Storm.
North Storm.
What's this one? How does this one go? No, I don't want this.
That would be terrifying. I think I would pee my pants.
I'll go with this. Maybe I might change it.
What if that dragon just retired to the Lost Lands like Thanos
Oh, no.
retired to that one planet? And now he's
This is
just like
where-
a sad farmer dragon that just like is like waiting to die.
That farmer dragon. He was like, I was
froze
tired of the
world,
cold.
and now he's like, "Yeah, guys, I froze the world already. What are you gonna do about it? Kill me? Sure, go ahead."
Bring
He's
it.
already dead.
Um,
Balanced as
Which one
all
did I
things
click on?
should be.
You clicked on the
This is the one I want either. Okay, you guys are flying the Leaf, and I'll describe what you see in just a second. Maybe I'll just go with the classic. No, this is, but see, this is too calm. I need an in the middle. Give me a second. This is always such a loud song, though. I'll go with this one. What you all see in the very distance, I'm going to turn Kenku down a little bit, is a bizarre landscape. Bazz, you've seen this before. Ooh, you're back. In the distance is Dimdop Panop, or Dimdop Panop.
Dimdop Panop.
No, but it's run together in Pixie Sylvan, so it's Dimdop Panop. But you see the wild land of Dimdop Panop in the distance, and you all see a landmass, and very much it is a landmass, but it does not look like an island. And it is. Ooh, what's going on up there? What you all see as you get closer and closer and closer is revealing itself in the distance. You see almost no green. There's a huge amalgam of stone piercing up out of the ocean and coming toward a sharp peak, but not in its middle, just off to the right side, like a mountain growing up out of the ocean, but very importantly, not pointed up vertically, slanted heavily to the west, as if the whole central mountain of the island is leaning and sort of depressed inward at the top and down on the side too, so that it has this uneven, like, parabolic shape. And the top of the mountain is like a caldera, but busted inward with a vague shape, and all sorts of the topographies vary and unalign strangely and in harsh directions. There are cliffs in the island that just cut suddenly into valleys and then disappear into other spaces. And you get the feeling that the topography might be more complicated closer in. The whole island looks harsh, and there are shocks of green in places, but very, very sparingly. The island is a series of dark browns and light grays and twisted colors. The ocean pulls up to it at edges, and the water breaks harshly on far shores of rocks, smashing into them. Except that some places where the water crashes into the island, the waves spray up and then keep moving upward. And toward the right side of the island, there is a vast sort of like twinkling sort of rainbow foam moving upward, like a quarter-mile waterfall spraying upward into the air, where from there it proceeds to precipitate down onto the island. And on another part of the island, you can see vague dots of things rising and twisting in the distance. This landmass is bizarre and disturbing to see. The Leaf is flying toward it.
Gretta,
I'll change music one more time. I cannot make up my mind.
Gretta, real quick, Gretta. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Zach.
that's me.
Do it. Live your dreams. We're gonna go with this one.
Do you pinky promise not to tell anybody about these places? But I have a deal. If you do that, I will give you this. And I pull
Bazz,
out
you don't have to bribe me.
the
I
sealed
can tell you this
letter
stuff is
that my
important.
family has passed down for generations that we never open. And I say, I will give you this. And you can open it, you just can't tell me what it is. Because that's a family thing. I can't know. Please, trade
Can she
Bazz,
tell me what it is?
Sure.
Bazz,
The letter
what if I
has
just-
like a wax seal on it. That has like symbols that you can't recognize. Zachary, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm trying to describe it from what I remember us talking. And it's like old parched.
It's
like,
a cracked
envelope.
vellum with a deep purple red melted wax symbol on the front of it, with an insignia so old it's kind of worn away to nothing but rough shapes.
Don't I have a spell that can open things without me touching it?
I know.
What?
But
Yeah,
you're
I do.
flying on a
Oh,
leaf
Drew.
toward a wild, twisted island.
Please,
I know.
just
Yeah.
it seals it. It seals it. Like if we do it, if we agree and we both agree to give up something, then I it feels real to me. It feels like it'll take away my anxiety.
Okay. Yeah. You don't. I hope that you trust me that if,
I do.
I wouldn't
I trust
share
you.
something that you don't want me to.
I trust you.
Okay. You
Greta?
want me to take your family?
What? I can't hear you.
You
She
want
asked
me to
if you
take your Do you want me to take your face?
No, it's just like a secret. So I thought maybe you would like it. Like if I gave you a secret, maybe you could keep a secret. It's like I don't know, it feels fayish. I don't know.
How about you let me play with the dragonfly when we get
Play with the what?
dragonfly?
Abby, we get about
Dragonfly.
3 seconds of your audio, and then it cuts, and then 3 seconds of audio, and it cuts, and 3 seconds of audio, and it cuts. But I think Abby said, let me play with your mechanical dragonfly when we come back, and we'll call it even.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. I put the envelope back in my pocket, and I'm a little relieved because I
feel like-
didn't.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Oh,
Right.
I was just gonna.
So the leaf moves closer
okay.
toward. Okay.
I was just gonna say during their conversation, I feel like I would have, while they're having this conversation, Ro takes over steering. Is all I was saying.
Yeah, and I assume it's the sort of thing where Greta's steering, and she's like, "Well, Bazz, I hope you can trust me." And she takes her hands off the and you're like, "Oh, okay."
True. That's not
So Ro just kind of slowly takes over. How far away are we? Like how far?
As you all bank
we now?
within 500 or 600 feet of the island. Oh, that's crazy. So, Bazz, plenty of what you remember. This island is very large, miles across, but it is just this strange. The stone on the island does not match. It's covered in non-linear, atypical striations with no symmetry. They're bands of huge, and I don't mean like lines of stone like you'd see walking down a riverbed. I mean there are swaths of the island that are dark brown stone, others that are a light gray, others that are like a sandstone almost. One side of the wall is this giant like curved rock incline at the edge of the island, like the southeastern edge, that raises up for like almost a mile into a bowl, like one half of a caldera, but it's only on that side of the island. Like an immense wave of magma blew up on the side and was hardened halfway through rising. The island is bizarre. Like a bunch of landscapes just crashed together. And as you all fly over it, you can see that wall of ocean water rising up, like it's being pulled up, and then as it reaches a certain height, it's like it no longer rises, and it is raining down on like a mile section of the island, but it's raining salt water from the ocean rather than fresh water. And you can see bands of dead trees running along one huge strip of the mountain peak. You can see water flowing down one side of the mountain, but it's like, oh, that's not water. What is that? It's like iridescent. And the entire island, you can see cave hole networks in the ground, and somewhere off in the distance you just hear it's a huge crack of stone from somewhere you can't see. This island is just rocking forces of wild madness. But you've been flying with nonstop for more than a day, and this is a destination stop along the journey if you choose to lower. Your rations are getting low. And
I have a week
plants
of
on the
rations.
island?
Have we
Is
slept
you see some
there
dead
time?
ones.
Is
No
there?
live plant?
So many questions at once. You see shocks of green places, so you might be able to land and find some living plants some places. What'd you ask, Bazz?
I thought we had a week of rations. Have we gone to sleep and woken up 7 times?
Oh, girl, I ain't. You've done it 4 times. So, never mind, you have 3 days of rations, and the DM is a silly DM boy who's wrong. Jackie.
I had 2 questions. One
Roll
was, as I'm flying this, does there look like a good place to land? Because this is a scary place. And I guess I should have asked the other question before that, because my question was, can I do like a check to know, like, I guess because of what they had kind of said about this place, this particular one, is like, I don't know if it would be like a nature or arcana check to know like how much of this is like natural and how much of it is kind of magical. And the other thing is like, does it look like it changes? Like,
Yeah, give me an arcana check.
yeah, like is that mountain over there gonna move places? Like, I don't know.
Give me an
what.
arcana check.
Oh no.
It's magical and it changes. Or well, what'd you get? Did you get above a 2?
I got a nat 1.
Okay.
My luck ran
Ro,
out from last time.
Ro, you look down at the island with lifting stone, cracking landscape composed of impossibly different materials as you watch sections of the mountain break and slide where flaws of physics are undone and unbound, and you just go, I mean, it could be nature. I'm not sure. And you go, I feel like magic's involved, but maybe it'll stay the same. And you just don't know. Okay. The rest of the party looks at the landscape, and all at once, a wave of realization comes to you as you go, wow, this is a magical landscape that must constantly be changing. But Ro, you specifically are not sure. Afterward, you can hit me with a perception check to try and find a place to land.
Guys, let's go down and check it out. Maybe we can find more cool unopened letters. We could like start like a mail service where we like deliver letters and stuff.
Wait, is that where you found the letter?
Yeah, or was my great grandfather found it here.
My perception check.
What'd you get?
Is an 18.
You just have a
in the air.
Ro, there's a very large strip of the landscape where, like, the largest central mountain, which is more than like a mile across. And again, mountain is a strange word. Maybe it's a giant butte or cliff. It's such a strange structure. Where it dips down into the valley, there's this like another, like a sort of bowl and valley is formed, but not one that's a singular shape. It's like slanted at a 60-degree incline. And it's just like the broken bow between two mountains, and it crumbles down into a huge cleft, breaking down into this sort of like conical valley at a center of one of the island's many varying topographies. And you can see that, I mean, the ground looks somewhat stable there, and you could possibly land.
Okay. Can we see, like, the whole island from up here?
It's real big.
Okay.
I mean, if you flew up maybe to the height of about a mile in the sky, you could see if you could try and see the whole thing. But it's miles across.
No, I don't want to. I just didn't know how much we're seeing of it.
Into the island.
You're taking it.
Okay, Bazz, attempt to wrestle the controls from Ro, I guess?
Yes.
Can you get an opposed dexterity check?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so Ro, you are flying, quietly observing the landscape. Could I get opposed dexterity checks from y'all? Well, you can talk about it the moment after Bazz takes a sudden physical action. So, dexterity check and opposed dexterity check, or strength check if you want, Ro.
Do you want to
not.
Say at the same? Do you want to say our results at the same time?
Sure.
3, 2, 1, 20.
13.
Okay, so Ro, you're flying the leaf, and Bazz is just sitting near you, and he doesn't say anything. He just suddenly leans forward. He just grabs the stem, and you like grab at it, and he just grabs it from your hands and just pushes the leaf down. And like Teller grabs on and goes, "Oh, okay, that was a wild thing to do." And Craig goes, "Oh," just slide off, and Teller grabs him, and the leaf is just gliding down rapidly toward the surface. Okay.
I am searching for anywhere that's not exploding to land.
I mean, the landscape is stable in many locations, and eventually the leaf slides onto the stone, much of which crumbles and gives way. It was a smooth stone surface, but as the leaf lands, it just fractures brittly like shale. And the leaf just slides on it for about 50 or 40 feet. The stone.
Man, I wish
the stone
Craig
is shallow
was here to
and
make
brittle.
a stone check.
And Craig is on the leaf, and he goes, "Whoa, I bet I don't have player stats right now." And the leaf grinds on the stone surface and slides to a stop. And you guys have landed on Dimdop Panop.
I asked Bazz, or Ro says, Bazz, that was a little uncalled for. You could have just asked for the controls, next time. Also, do you know, is there any inhabitants of this island?
I don't know. I've never seen any. I don't think anybody would want to live here.
Are there
There's
animals?
Better places. Sometimes, for temporarily.
Bazz, have you been here before?
Yeah,
Is this
I
where
found
you
some
found
cool
the needle?
stuff here. Found what?
The needle?
Yes. Bazz said that he found all his items here.
I found them here, and I come here every once in a while to see if there's any bees hanging out, because sometimes they bumble on over here. Or sometimes new hives pop up. Like, we come here and we find new hives, and we bring them back to the mainland.
Did you find the dragonfly here?
Yes, I did.
Gretta starts, when you confirm that, she starts like, oh, okay, cool. And then, like, as soon as she realizes that, as soon as she feels like the appropriate time of the light,
I'm going to try and talk so that my green square is always lighting up.
Yeah,
But
when you're close to the laptop, it totally works.
Okay. As soon as
Are you not able to move it closer to you?
Well, so as soon as she realizes that the like polite time for listening has ended, like, oh, She drops her head to the ground and starts almost imagine a dog, but she's standing, but she is bending hunched over, real old lady mode, digging her little finger through the shale and just walking around and exploring the.
Okay, so as
ground.
Greta
You have
takes,
her just gremlin. She's really.
as Greta takes a,
She's in her. She's looking. She's hunting.
as Greta takes a feral mammalistic action that is for somehow old lady like, could you make me an investigation check? This is going to be an incredibly high DC because you're just on a landscape suddenly looking for items, but hit me with it. Greta has gotten down on all fours and is just crawling around the broken shale landscape.
I don't know what's going on with this party. That's
Rose
under her breath.
I'm gonna use my inspiration since I haven't.
Sure. I bet that's
I guide
the right
her.
time to do
I
that on the
guide
Chaos
her.
Island. Okay, so Bazz, you're just following her around and leaning over
on,
and
Greta.
tapping her.
Greta, come on, you can fight it. Come on, Greta. Come on, Greta.
It's 17.
Greta, you search and you search and you search. Appears to be a lot of stones. It looks like this island is not so rife with materials that you can find them every couple hundred feet, but there might be some places.
What does it smell like here? I want the smell.
Great question.
Ro goes,
Give me a perception check.
a smell check.
Smell check.
Ooh, we're back. Why did my thing unfocus? We're back, baby, with a 25 smell check.
Somehow this feels very in honor of Micah, even though she's not here.
Hey, I didn't stick the rock in my mouth.
That's true. Actually, smell check feels very Micah. Ro, as you around the landscape, that is an assail of different scents. There is a very basic, and I mean basic in the sense of pH.
Yeah.
There is a very basic alkaline, dry, mineralistic scent, like a far more potent chalk mixed in with an earthier scent, which makes sense. Great array of rock, often being broken, many of those small fragments thrown up into the air. You smell a very briny scent, which makes sense because I'm a couple thousand feet away from you. It's raining seawater, and you smell a charred odor faintly, like some sort of a far smoke, long, dismal, and gone. You also smell a more intense, acrid, sharp odor that you can't identify. A very complex and uncomfortably juxtaposing a smellscape. The place is weird. Got a lot going on.
We're walking around.
I don't know. No one's really describing any actions for me other than Greta full bloodhounding it.
I've stepped off and I'm walking around, but I'm being careful. Does the ground feel
everywhere you were walking on this section of the island,
solid?
Everyone except for Ro and Greta is breaking the shale they're stepping on. So as they step, all the landscape is breaking under your feet, and Craig has to be righted a couple times by Tello as he starts to slip on the shale as it sort of declines down the valley scape. A 60-degree incline downward. Yes, Bazz.
When we land, I do fold up the leaf and I carry it with me, and I ask if Greta can put it in her cloak of holding.
It is too large for the cloak.
What is it? The beehive?
No, the leaf, the 8x8 leaf, when rolled up, is too. She has no pocket that's 8 feet in one dimension. Now, Bazz, when you roll it up tightly, you can sort of stick it in between your pack and your back, and also let it be known that from now on, unless you otherwise specify, I will assume that when you land, you roll up the leaf and put it behind you, because that'd be crazy if you didn't. But thank you for specifying. Wow, that was a cool magic item anyway. Bazz finds a Glock and he's like, so yes, you have it, Bazz, and it can be slid between your pack and your back, which is very audibly pleasant. But it's a water cat. You guys are walking around the landscape. Now, Ro and Greta are not heavy enough to break the stone where they walk, but Craig very much is. And Tello and Bazz are a little bit, though you guys are kind of maintaining your grace as you walk. And we're just going to say that Craig permanently has the help action from Tello, who's just decided he needs to be helping him around this landscape. So do you guys head anywhere particular in this valley? Or where are you going? What's the plan? Head toward a landmark? Is there anything particular you're looking for?
Zach, I'm trying
Yes, sir.
to make sense of what you said, how it doesn't fit in Greta's pack. If we folded the leaf in half, it would be 8x4. And then if we folded it again, it would be 4x4. Right? And
Yes.
I can't imagine
it's
it being.
It's very hard to fold it.
Oh,
As you roll it up tightly, it's not a carpet. It has rigidity to it. It's like a giant heavy leather leaf. So you can roll it and it's challenging in one direction, but folding it would be very difficult. So it's always like kind
so
of
it can't
almost
be folded.
you can roll it, but
You can roll
it's
it, but you
not
can't,
as
like, fold it
flexible
like
as
a
an
blanket.
actual carpet. We're saying that mechanically that's how it works, but it is
Got
very
it.
much like a green leaf. So you have to put in a lot of work to roll it. Now, again, if you just stick it in between your pack and back, you can carry it. So
Okay.
it's kind of like you got a big green antenna coming up behind you, but it's not like you can't carry it.
Sure. I was just trying to rationalize in my mind.
No, you're
That
good.
makes sense.
You're
that it
good.
can't be folded like a blanket.
Valid question.
Hey guys, let's head towards some of the stranger stuff in the island.
Hey,
Let's go
Balls.
walking. Yeah.
Should we because this is kind of like a little spooky, should we check it out a different way first? Like,
What do you mean?
Ro summons Faber.
Okay. Faber
And-
just appears, and as he
yeah.
lands, there's like a little and a tail flick, and then a sound happens, and his eyes get big, his pupils dilate, and he looks around at the ravaging landscape, and he puts his ears back and gives you a very untrusting expression.
It says when he's within 100 feet of me, I can communicate with them telepathically. Does that mean
Yeah,
we
you can.
can we
Yeah, you can
actually
do it.
talk
If you
actual
want to.
conversation in our heads? Or
The idea behind a familiar is you can just send commands, but I'm fully fine
Yeah.
with this roleplay. You're very magical with animals.
Okay. I just wanted to, because I thought I would do
Follow
the whole
your
thing
dreams.
where I can see through
You can
his
just-
eyes.
You
and
can
all.
just do the action.
Yeah.
You don't have to ask me permission.
Okay. So Ro sends Faber kind of down towards where Bazz was kind of heading, just to
Okay.
check it out. And when she does that, she cannot see.
And to be
Over
clear,
here.
you're in a whole big valley crushed
Yeah.
between two mountains. So you transfer into Faber's vision, and he's walking around nervously, very not in the peaceful Ogba he just was before.
Oh.
And it's the very ginger
tell him,
cat
"Sorry,
steps. He's
buddy."
tight and low. His tail is flicking, but he's walking very gingerly around the stone. It's not stepping under his feet. And as you look through his eyes, your senses kind of sharpen a little bit. And you very much see the landscape as Ro did. You've got
Yeah.
hundreds, if not a couple thousand feet in any direction before things topographically change. But you are
Yeah.
looking through his eyes as he gingerly trods the landscape.
Okay. Does anything seem like dangerous within 100 feet of us, going up this path, or?
You gather looking through Faber, not that this isn't an effective solution for other times. You
Okay.
gather looking, if you're standing on a football field and a cat's standing on a football field,
Oh,
if you see
true.
through the cat's vision from one end of the football field, you're
You're
still seeing
right.
the end of the football field. So
Yeah.
in a tight corridor around a corner or in the
Yeah.
dark, it might be really useful, but he's just seeing what you're seeing during the day.
Okay.
Why don't we head, Zachary? Where did I previously find my little trinkets at? Is there a location I would have found them at? Or the
Sort of
area?
a couple miles east. When you were here last, there was this. It looked like kind of like a mountain slide or a rock slide on one side of this uneven broken hill cliff face on sort of further west on the island. I said east, but further west on the island. And at the bottom of that rock slide, there were just a bunch of random objects gathered and just sort of smattered among the stones. So somewhere
fast?
far that way you found it.
Got it. How fast does the carpet fly? What's its fly speed?
Well, we should really define this. I'll say the carpet has 3 gears, and I would really appreciate it if someone wrote this down. So
write it down
we'll say that the slow speed for the carpet, and I think Jackie's already on it. We'll say that the slow speed for the carpet is 10 feet a turn. And then we'll say the medium speed for the carpet is 20 feet a turn. And then we'll say the fastest speed for the carpet is 40 feet a turn. Now it has a little dial on the right side of the leaf that has NOS on it. So if you connect a nitrous tank, it could go faster, but otherwise it's the 3 speeds.
Ro comes back too, and she leaves Faber out, but
Faber's just hissing, his tail flicking around. He looks so pissed.
Oh.
Did you say turn around?
But he's walking along with you. Huh? Sorry,
so
Lena?
it can go. Its fastest speed is about 4.5 miles per hour.
Is that 40 feet every 6 seconds?
That's 400 feet every minute.
I trust your math. Yeah, I mean, about 4.5 miles. I guess. I don't know. It's 40 feet per 6 seconds is its quickest speed. So.
Got it.
It's not an exceptionally fast vehicle, but it can fly, so that's the main thing it does.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to make sure we establish it. Like that's what you have.
And I'm sorry, I didn't mean that sassy. I just mean like that's, it's not a super fast vehicle. It just flies.
No, it makes sense. You can fly. It's, once you get the nitrous hooked on, it might probably go faster.
Then it goes a lot faster. But the thing is, this guy with this accent you can't pin down, this really buff bald guy comes with it. So it's this, he just keeps talking about family. So there's like a pro and a con to
I know
it.
who you're talking about.
Rogan.
Sorry, I know who you're talking.
Does the landscape look the same as it did last time?
It looks very different.
Cool. Love that.
Yeah.
But does it look like, is it just different landscape or?
Are you worried about going? Because I don't know if this is a place that we can understand before we start going.
I guess so. I just like to understand things, and it really freaks me out when I don't understand things.
Hey, if you get whisked away to the Feywild, I'll try to come get you. If I can figure it out.
Is that a risk boss?
As you guys are talking, Ro, you notice first with your incredibly high passive perception. Greta, you and Bazz soon after. There's this sort of like dull brown movement on the edge of your periphery. And as everyone slowly turns to look at it, you guys watch as a very large, like really big, maybe 40, 50 feet long, uneven sort of like long bough of wood, like a very sun-bleached light white, is floating like a couple, like 400 or 500 feet below you at the bottom of the strange incline. And it looks like a half of like a splintered tree with a very tall trunk, like an old pine that's been sun bleached for a very long time, is just gently floating and rotating over the stone.
It's floating below it?
Cool.
So you guys, mountain over here, big hillock over here of stone, more island down, decline in between the two, maybe 400 or 500 feet below, floating maybe 30 feet off the ground. Just further down that decline is a giant, like half of a tree, sun-bleached, just gently rotating. Maybe moving at like half a mile an hour, just floating 30 feet off the ground.
Probably about 500 feet a minute. Okay.
Also, I'm just gonna let you know, if we get lost in the speeds on this session, I'm just giving numbers.
That was a joke. That was
right.
I
just meant in a larger sense. We've already had a lot of velocity talk. I'm just letting you know. I'm picking speeds. The only one really mattered for the carpet.
I say we walk down.
Okay.
And see if we can find any cool geese treasures. I got a blanket 2-minute slot, and I'm trying to find something. Okay, I'm trying to find something to take with me. All right.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. As long as you think it's safe. I just don't want
I don't think
to
it's
lose
safe.
a
I
party
think it's
member.
very dangerous, and you're probably gonna get hurt. Yeah. So Oh, Zach is
Abby
gone.
said that's too much for me.
Abby's gone.
She said
Abby
she
said
couldn't
no more
hear.
of that.
Oh,
She was
can't
leaving
hear.
a
All
No,
right.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
So Bazz starts walking down the hill
Okay.
towards the bottom of the
I
valley.
follow with Faber really close by my leg.
Excellent. So, as you guys travel down that hill, muito obrigado, mozinha. Te amo. Baby, look how close the two cats are to each other. Just fine. This is gonna work out. But where you guys walk down the hill, the stone continues to fracture beneath your feet again, except for Greta and Ro, who are too light for it. And as you guys are walking, the stone fragments are breaking and just tumbling down the hillscape.
Are they floating?
And you can see now that further down, the densities of them increases greatly and starts to form these. Could somebody give me a survival check? We'll say as you guys travel downward. 2 people can make it if you like.
I got a 25.
Holy actual crap. What'd you get, Raw? Oh, she's doing math. What'd you get, Raw?
No, I'm not doing math. I got a nat 1.
Okay. Bazz.
Which would be a 5.
Okay, so it's very safe to walk right now, but rock fragments here quite a bit, and another 1,000 feet down, the landscape is increasingly becoming kind of like a slate, like gravel, and walking further down here, it's going to get very precarious, because more and more loose rock is piling, and what looks like solid ground is going to rapidly become disintegrating uneven floor. Ro, so many noises and smells. So you guys are perceiving that as you're walking further down.
Cool.
Real quick.
Also, you guys just keep role playing. As if I'm constantly walking its away, it's because I'm managing a kitten. So
Me too.
I feel you, Abby.
Yeah.
Okay, so the party's there. Do they continue walking downward?
Yeah.
I how many of us are there? There's 4 in Tello,
It's
right?
the party. There are 5 fun guys. Yeah.
4 in Tello. Okay. I'm doing math right now. I'm sorry. Can anybody else cast freedom of movement, or is it just me?
I don't have that.
Let me check.
If you have to have it prepared, but if you don't, it just makes it to where difficult terrain is no big deal for us.
I could make us all into spiders, Balls.
I don't have that.
All right. Who would like to not struggle?
Me and Greta seem to be fine, as Ro kind of bounces a little bit on the...
I would not do that if I were you.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not...
Yeah.
Okay.
You see how it's turning to gravel? If you basically will get
Well,
pulled
it's not
in.
turning into gravel under me.
That's because you're not all the way down yet.
Oh. If I need to, I'll turn into a bat.
Could somebody roll a D100 for me?
I will do it because I want to.
Also, Bazz, can you give me a history check after you're done with that?
I got an 86.
Okay.
And history check. That is a 19 plus. Oh my gosh, Zachary.
Holy crap.
19 plus 1, I believe, is my history modifier. I believe that's my history
goodness,
modifier.
I got
Yeah, plus 1.
90.
That's
That's
natural
wild.
20. It's because I'm in my zone, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm in my zone.
You got
I'm
a
at my
90, Zach? And
did.
and Landon got an 86?
That's like the 5th time I've done that, Zachary. I'm not gonna lie. We are on different magnetic links. Same magnet.
Mm-hmm. So what did you get on your history roll? Sorry, Bazz.
Unnatural 20.
Natural 20 for a total of?
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. I have been very stinky silly.
Yeah.
So before I say what I'm going to say next, Bazz, you're very aware. It was a low DC. It was like a DC 10. The further you get out from Ogba, the further the islands are away from Ogba, the more the magic that suffuses the landscape is not oriented. And the Lost Lands are hyper magical. Ogba roots and orients their magic. So the further away from Ogba you get, the more magic becomes wild. I'll say that. That's just a thing you remember. Okay, completely separately. You guys are walking down the shale landscape, and from far away, you guys hear. And Bazz, you know that sound well. It can sound different and it can look different, but that is a, you wouldn't necessarily have the language for this because you'd have a druidic focus, a less arcane focus, but there's some sort of a dimensional fissure somewhere nearby. And so
Nice.
as you guys follow the sound, just auditorily immediately, you guys look kind of like northeast, kind of back where you came from a little bit, and you guys watch as the air just tears apart, just this, and the space above you just rips a little bit. The air pulls apart, and there's this thin green tear in the air, and all of a sudden you guys hear, and then the energy pulls back together, and the sky in that area reforms. Before anything happens, and this is about 900 feet back from you guys. Before anything else happens, could somebody give me a sciences check? Anyone with an intelligence modifier? Because I know no one here is proficient. Anyone with an intelligence modifier above 3 can give me a sciences check if they like.
I can do it.
No, I don't got that. I'm a +1 in intelligence. I'm dumb.
I got a 19.
That's a good time to get a 19. Of course, you do not have a focus this scientific, but you know what the movement of wind sounds like, or a really high pressurized gas. If this place connects portals from other realms, a bunch of gas just bled in from a different place somewhere else, way back from you guys, and you just heard that. As you recognize that, Greta, could you roll me a D100?
Yes.
So it's like
I've already rolled. I got a 49.
It's like Craig just farted. Bunch of gas. Did we see something come out of it?
No.
Oh, okay.
But with a sciences check that high, you're aware that oftentimes different kinds of winds, we'll call them, or, I mean, you could be familiar with the term gas, are not always colored. In fact, the vast majority of the time, they're not visible.
Is it mustard?
That would be a truly insidious thing for a DM to do. Unfathomably cruel.
The island is covered in mustard.
Honestly, a monster. What'd you get,
Gas, Jackie.
Got a 94.
It's way above me. Okay.
I know, I said
There's
mustard.
so the gas, and Greta Rowe describes the thing about it's like Craig farted from another dimension or something. A moment later, the wind sort of by you guys, and where you're frozen on the mountain, you each take in a sharp breath, and you feel very suddenly lightheaded for a moment.
We
and
feel
then
lightheaded?
Whatever that is past. And you're still frozen. I mean, you're frozen on the landscape where you were. Nothing has changed. You're still very much in this moment. Things are just happening on this isle. Could one of you guys roll me a d4?
Yeah, can I do it? Abby does it. Abby does it.
No, you
Whoever
don't.
grabs it first. This, let me tell you, this island is going to have all the rolls.
That's a
So
3.
people just
That's a
be like
3.
me and do it. 3? Okay, got it. Anywho. What's the party
Perfect
doing?
music for this. I say should we go back? Should we go back towards that, or?
So Ro does not say that.
Oh.
Ro says, should we go back toward where we came from? And Ro's voice is like 2 or 3 octaves higher than it usually is.
Oh, cool.
We go back towards that.
They can't hear
Wow,
you
that clips your mic hard.
It's being filtered.
Oh,
Yeah,
did it
filtered
Which is
clip?
a
out.
shame.
I did it in the high. Okay.
Yeah. Try making it just slightly higher. Can we still hear you?
Can it?
Okay, or not.
Should we go back towards that?
And Ro's
You
voice is
sound
higher.
funny.
But that's not what Bazz sounds like. Bazz sounds higher than his usual voice. Bazz?
You sound kind of funny.
Let's go.
Yeah, we just
Oh,
can't
it
hear
clipped,
you.
Abby, I
Abby.
think you're not going to be able to talk at a different volume given your mic.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
What if I go
And
like,
Craig just goes, oh, guys, what's going on? And Teller goes, this is very weird. Yeah, Abby, your mic can really not handle it. I'm very sorry.
Oh, man.
But imagine Greta's voice higher, and everybody's voice is going to sound like this for the next 3 hours in game.
3
I mean,
hours?
I say we keep going down.
Holy guacamole.
The only thing is, I think that
For Helium.
I don't know what spells do you guys have prepared? Did y'all prepare anything for like wilderness explorer, like difficult hiking, or like
No.
no?
I always have the spells that I have. False.
Okay. Okay.
Again, I'm not going to force you guys into this high volume bit. Only if
Yeah.
it's fun. You can abandon it if you like, but you know.
Should we go towards
I'm sorry, Bazz. I don't have anything.
the slit in the atmosphere or in the air? Should we go towards that or away from it?
It's 900 feet away from us.
You don't know that.
And about a half mile west of you all, where the landscape slows downward, the ocean swells, and this like mile-long spray of water just cuts across the landscape in this huge wall of water, and then just lands on the stone and starts rolling downward.
I
Cool.
Bazz.
asked, or go ahead.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I asked Faber telepathically if he'd like to go back home for now.
Faber just turns around with you, and you can't see the irises of his eyes.
Yeah.
Just black disc. His pupils are so dilated. His ears are so flat against your skull, they don't seem open, and his entire body is one giant puffball.
Yeah, I send him back.
Puff of smoke. He's
Zach, how many people could fit on me as a brass dragon wormling?
Ori buddy. Everybody's gonna be real snug, but Ori buddy.
All right, y'all just want to hop on me and just kind of fly around a little bit.
We can, but I mean, what if you fly into one of the pockets when it opens?
Ro was the only
Is
one
this
affected by the
deep
voice
We could
gas.
just stand here.
Boss?
We could stand right here and just hang out. I'll make a little picnic. Oh my
We
gosh! Does anybody want to do a campfire? We could like just make camp right here and tell stories.
We could just fly around on the magic carpet.
That is true. It moves as slow as Craig trying to go to marriage counseling. So,
Craig goes, Boss, that was really hurtful. It's not necessary, okay?
Bazz, is it safe
Clank,
to
clank,
be
clank.
here?
no, it is not safe to be here. It is
Okay,
very dangerous,
Okay.
but it's so cool.
Yes, it is. Okay.
Whatever you think is safer, if the carpet or
It'd
you
be
riding on you.
I don't know. If this is too much, we can leave. We can go back. We can just
No,
go
I
next
like
island.
it.
Keep role playing and talking.
No, I like it. I'm just trying to figure out the safest way to get around the island.
What if we got on the flying leaf and landed in a different spot? Because it just maybe are there other better places that we could land, Bazz?
I don't know.
Yeah, like is there a
We
beach
can try it,
around here
though.
somewhere?
Yeah. we could
I'm just
to
going to
the
go
beach.
ahead and do the tiniest little bit of metagaming. There is not the sunny vista part of this isle. It will be
Yeah.
wild. I'm just going to save you guys all the time.
Well, boss,
There's not a roped off
how about-
area.
How about we just jump on your back and you fly us to where you found the items last time?
Okay. Or we go to the top of the caldera. I've never been there before.
Whatever you want to do, balls.
Cool.
That'd be cool.
You think that there's items at the top of the caldera?
I don't know.
You concerned about the items, balls? I'm just a little bit worried about our safety.
Well,
I'm just thinking I really want to be safe
Souvenir?
and also explore the item.
okay.
I sound like
You
Mickey
think that there will
Mouse.
be items up there, Bazz?
I don't know.
And then,
Don't know.
and then Tella goes, but Buzz, where is the map of this entire island? Where are the directions? Back at the map.
Boss
Really?
turns into a
Oh,
dragon and says, "Whoever's coming's got to get on."
Wait,
It's
are we
wild.
going to the items? Gretta
It's
says
wild
she
because
climbs
Boz
on.
just puff of leaves, a whole brass dragon wormling, and when he talks, it's like whoever wants to get on, and huge wings and holy crap, whole
climb
brass
up on
dragon.
the
Dragon.
roof,
Higher?
I'm like,
Is it a little bit
My
higher?
vote is to go to the islands.
To
I'm
go
right
where?
here,
Boss. I'm
The
getting
items.
All right, I go to where the last place I knew that had the items is, and I
Okay.
start flapping over there.
Uh,
And I do 60 feet, so that's 600
yeah, you're real
feet
fast.
a minute.
You guys,
Okay.
you're fast. I think you have. I mean, if you're dashing, and you don't have to be full dashing, but if you're flying quick,
100.
you're at like 100 feet around. You're ridiculously fast. So, you guys all hop on Bazz. You got to be real squeezed together. And Bazz just now Bazz. Oh, that's heavy with all four of them, but you got them, especially Craig. But you're like flying across the stone landscape. And could somebody else roll me a D100?
What to? I haven't
Do it.
yet.
I'll roll. Okay, 94.
I got a 64.
Okay. You continue to fly across the landscape. And Bazz, you guys fly for a good 10 or 15 minutes, and then you pass over the section of broken hills where you were last time, and the sort of like caved in section of like sort of cliff face you passed previously decades ago. Well, that's not what it used to be. It's now like a giant sunken-in gully, like a ravine that falls down 100 feet into smashed stone and earth. And it's filled with like a dark black fluid with a slight iridescence to it as you guys fly over.
Is there
That's
a way
me,
to
yeah.
get close
Oh, it looks
to
like
the
near
Rose
it.
here.
Okay. Bragan just
Like
crashes
that,
down into the
Bragan.
stone next to it, and you are next to this huge, like you have to kind of bank in between the steep rock slopes, and as you land on the stone nearby, there's just this giant, like slick sloped ravine of black fluid that lands into this thick center at the bottom. It looks like something just carved a scar into the landscape where the topography you used to know was, and now it's filled with this dense black fluid, and it pools deeply at the bottom. And it's like dark and black and iridescent swirls at the top.
Can I do a nature check?
Yes, give
Of
me
what
the
the-
highest DC nature check you've ever made.
Okay.
Wait, are you making a nature check for? Sorry, what are you making
For
a
the
nature check
fluid.
for? Yes, give me the highest DC nature check you've ever made. No, I immediately take back what I said. Give me a moderately difficult nature check. I disagree with what I just said.
Okay. Okay, how does a 25 do ya?
Treats me pretty good. Okay, you've never seen it like this, but from the sharp chemical smell, the lightheadedness it gives you, you recognize it. It's like a melted fat. This is some kind of an oil.
Oh,
Whoa.
It's just
interesting.
smattering the landscape here.
Ooh, I could burn
Pooling
it.
into this. Bazz says suddenly.
I relay what I say it's an oil.
Do I know what an oil is? Like for lamp?
I mean, you're aware of like an oil like used in foods or like melted in lamps. You've never seen it like this because none of you guys knows what crude oil is. But
It's really sticky. I don't know.
I go
is
up
it for
to it.
eating?
I put one finger.
Ro, as you dip a finger in, it's not sticky like tar.
Yeah.
It's like it's thick. Well, actually, I take that back. I'm sorry, Abby. It's a little sticky, but it's not like dense like tar. But as you just put your finger to it, it like has a lot of adhesion, and it's that as you get close, your head is light. That is unpleasant, and it's very shiny and iridescent. Kind of reminds you. It's like very vaguely what old looked like in the Farseed, but you do a sudden magic check and go, yep, that's definitely not the same thing. Just a visual similarity, and yeah, don't know what that stuff is. Some kind of an oil.
I prestidigitate it.
Okay,
Off
your fingers
my
are
finger,
cleaned.
and I take the flask I have that had water in it,
Okay.
and I pour the water out, and I put it in the flask.
The flask just gets half covered in oil. Then you do a bunch of prestidigitating, and that side's clean. Then you recap it, and you can put a flask of crude oil in your inventory.
This is
Gotta bring
change the
crude oil
world,
to
you guys.
Yalabrin. I'm just kidding.
Okay, the
Change the
United
world
States
for
enters
good.
the chat.
You got crude what? You know, like,
You
you
guys just hear a gun loading somewhere in the distance.
and a bald eagle
And
screech.
Abrams charges up.
Someone needs to be
Guys, we
freed
can
from
get this and
communism.
sell it. Okay.
All right.
You guys are there.
All right, I'm gonna do a thing, and I cast locate object.
Okay. Bazz,
And-
describe that for me.
Oh, I can't do it as a dragon. I unwild shape from my dragon form.
A bunch of now spring leaves from Bazz fall down as Ogba
And-
renewed his colors.
I say, all right, I know we're here for the goods, and we're scared of the weird, so I will try
Write
to
that
help
quote down.
expedite the goods. All right. Even though I wanted to see the weird a little bit, whatever. I cast locate object, and I just go. I have a little green orb pop out of my finger, and I say,
sick.
"Lost Fae thing."
Okay. Bazz, as you say that, before you do anything else, could you roll me a D100?
Yes.
Afraid of all these D100s.
No, I like it though.
This one's different.
I do too.
This is a 23.
Oh, this probably determines.
Casting magic does things here. That's what it is. Casting
let's
magic
find
does
out.
things here.
Guys, when I say I have a table of 100 possibilities, I have a table of 100 possibilities I've made. Bazz, could you roll me a D8 plus 1?
D8. Okay. That is a 7 plus 1. That is an 8.
Okay.
Oh wow! Like
So
a bat.
Bazz waves his hand, speaks in deepest speech, and this little green orb appears in front of his fingers, and just starts kind of trailing away from him, floating over the stone.
Follow that orb.
An
And Bazz
object.
turns to you and moves his mouth. Nothing comes out.
Ro tries to talk.
What do you say, Ro?
I say, Bazz, why can't you talk? Except hi.
You all hear come from Ro's mouth. For some reason, the high voice is worn off. That was a funny bit for 5 seconds and it's over. It was 3 minutes, not 3 hours.
Oh.
But Ro, you can talk. Everybody hears Ro talk.
Boss?
Yeah, you just have to go. I start walking towards the orb. It's
Bazz
'cause I wanna
moves his
keep up
mouth
with
and then points at the orb. Bazz, you're not hearing yourself either.
A floating orb.
I just say,
above
come
your
on, we gotta
camera.
go. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Raise
We
his
gotta
hand.
follow the sword.
I look at Boss and I give him a thumbs up and I do a question mark. Huh?
Tello gives a concerned look to Craig. Craig turns around with a rock sticking out of his mouth.
I follow the orb. I follow Boss.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Everyone
do
starts
too.
following the orb.
And I
and it-
gently try to take the rock out of Craig's mouth, and I say, Craig, you don't know what these rocks may
Craig
do.
it tastes like oil.
Yeah.
And as you guys start following the orb just coasts up the side of the rock face. And you guys flew to the bottom of a 100-foot ravine, and it just starts lifting itself up out of the side of the ravine.
Okay, Balls. And Ro is gonna polymorph into her bat form to follow
Describe
it.
that for me.
Okay. She just looks at Boz and she sees the orb going real fast, so she's like, and she
I'm so excited for these sessions.
and she kind of does a weird little strum on her lute that sounds like the song playing right now because it's
sick.
so weird.
Yeah.
And she just kind of like what you see in movies where they fold into a bat, like a vampire folds into a
Oh,
bat.
heck yeah.
Except it's purple and gold sparkles. And
Sick. Also, I cannot stress this enough. When we're in these sections, the Lost Lands, a lot of things will be happening.
Mm-hmm.
Please, somewhere in chat, record the things happening with your characters. So you can do it in your own character channels if you want. It might clog them up a bunch. Maybe put it in general, or put it in lore and reference, or roll statistics or memes. But just somewhere, be typing what the current conditions for your character are.
Okay.
Also, Bazz, the not talking thing is going to be 7 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
In the world?
So, Ro, you fold into a bat. Could you roll me a d100
Yes.
as you cast Polymorph? Also, I trust as always that you guys are... I don't have to say that. You're 11th level. You're marking out your spell slots. That was dumb.
I got a 53.
53.
Oh no, I'm terrified.
Excellent. Stupendous. Oh my goodness. I've waited so long for the Lost Lands and they're here. That's phenomenal. Oh my goodness. I couldn't be happier. Excellent. I'm
terrified.
Okay. Ro folds into a bat and there's a little purple bat. And she just
A purple bat?
or whatever the color bat you are.
Oh, okay.
And she just flies up after the green orb.
It's a fruit bat with rose eyes.
Fruit bat with rose eyes. So as Fro starts flying upward, or Froat, I don't know, flying after the green orb, she's flying upward, and you guys are still in the ravine. Well, we'll describe what's going on with you in a second. Everybody else, you're there at the bottom of the ravine.
Yeah, I'm trying to follow.
All I can say about this island is brace yourselves for the chaos.
I love it.
Craig is sitting there with one of his spears, and he's just tying thick cord on it and doing something that Micah's never necessarily thought of, but just tying rope around it, and then he just starts javelin throwing. I'm going to make an athletics check for him. That's ridiculously high, and the spear just out of the pit. And then he pulls on it, and it tumbles back down. Then he hucks it again. He's going to do this 4 or 5 times, and then he pulls, and the rope has caught on a stone, and he's just going to start pulling himself up, which is incredibly difficult, because it's not a sheer face, but he's wearing full plate armor, and if he wasn't as stupid strong as he is, he would be stuck. But he very difficultly starts pulling himself up, and Taylor starts climbing after him.
I have a strength score of 12, but I also have twigs on my arms. So what does that mean, Zachary?
Well, Bazz, if you'll remember correctly from your new features, you have a climb speed.
Oh, that's right. I just start climbing. Climbing up the wall.
Halfway up the wall, Tello's just like, just covered in sweat, just, okay. And he's like looped the rope around his waist, so he's doing better. He's like, and then as he's doing that, he just hears, and he looks over, and Bazz is just Spider-Manning it slowly up the wall, and he just goes, man, every time, and he just goes back to climbing, and slowly but surely, everybody gets to the top of the wall, except for maybe Gretta. Gretta, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try and follow Tella.
Okay, could you give me an athletics check?
I feel like Ro is, well, I don't know what Ro's thinking right now,
We'll
because
get
I
you
don't
in
know what's
just a
happening to her, but I'm like, I
Well, you're
should
a
have turned into
Nothing's wrong.
something bigger to carry
No, you're
everyone.
bad. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh my gosh, I've rolled the same thing every time.
Sorry, Greta. What'd you get, bud?
Is it?
Huh?
What did you roll?
Athletic?
Uh-huh.
9.
Greta, could you roll... We're going to be reasonable about this. Could you roll me a d20?
It's a nat 1.
Best possible outcome. So you get a foot up the rope, and you're just like, oh, no, not for the old lady. And you're just, you're not climbing up that rope.
Oh, okay.
Taylor gets all the way to the top and goes, looks back down, and he goes, Greta! Can you not climb?
I'm going to look for item.
Craig leans over and goes, tie it around your waist, or tie it around your waist. I'll pull you up.
I do that.
Okay. It's a lot of work,
Wow,
and
Greg's
you
really
just
strategic today. Oh my god!
against the wall for a little bit, but you
Greg
get
is
to the
so
top and you're out of the pit. Ro, minutes ago, you got to the top as everyone else was climbing. Bazz was the second up, and then everybody else. And as you climb up, you're out of the ravine, more sloping, broken landscape. Here on the other side, you've gone far left now, far southeast or west. And
Is the
as the
orb
mountain cracks down, past this huge ravine gully, the landscape just slides down into broken fractures. And this is the part of the Isle where like parts of the landscape implode into just holes in the earth. Just holes. And here, all the topography goes down for a while until a couple miles in the distance. Oh, that's a huge cliff with different colors on it far away. Okay. But this part of the landscape, you've got like 5 or 6 miles in front of you of just downward sloping topography. Now you can see the whole landscape. Everything forward is like this split, sort of like a river cuts it in a landscape and it goes down. We call it the Great
Canyon.
Thank you.
Gorge.
It's like a massive canyon system of just thousands of like shallow canyons, like maybe like 30 feet deep at the deepest, just all snaking with each other. And instead of being like river cut, they're all very deeply in sheer cut, and the sides of them are all dark black. So the tops are like the same color stone, but the sides are all dark black. And you've dealt with enough visions at this point to connecting to other things, you can tell that's obsidian. It's like magma flows just rip through the landscape suddenly one day. And there's just this huge riverine system of them, and they disappear into a landscape you kind of can't tell further out, but it's that for a long ways. And you're out, and the green little orb just floats further into that landscape.
I'm gonna keep is there... Okay, you said there's like holes that you can't see?
Yeah.
Like
so,
the bottom
so
of?
holes in front, like
Yeah.
landscape slows down, huge holes in the earth, but they don't cover everything. There's just like 40 of them maybe, all spread
How
apart.
big are the
big
holes?
Islands. The smallest are about 4 feet across. The biggest are about 30, 40 feet across. Now, plenty of
Wow.
paths snake between them, and if you just
Okay.
continue on past those, then you get to the cut like magma canyon landscape.
I think I'm gonna stay as a bat for a bit, still following that thing.
Do it. Okay. So you slowly follow it forward. It just goes at the pace you do. Bazz, you get to the top. You see Rat flying forward, following the green orb. What do you do? Bazz.
I follow behind.
Okay. Ro, I take it you're kind of flying in circles, not going too fast. Or excuse me,
Yeah.
Rat. So Bazz is falling behind. At some point, everyone else catches up. Very tired, but you guys are following behind. I rolled some checks, and Craig has yet to take a point of exhaustion because he's such a beast. But you guys are following until it's just... so tired. No exhaustion, just not having a good time. And everyone's following Rat, and you guys are following the orb. You pass by the huge gaping holes in the earth. And you hear from somewhere deep inside this like a deep rumbling of stone, and deep down like an echoing sound. I assume, or what do you guys do as you pass by those tunnels?
Take a peek.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Very
take
far
a
from
peek
the
with my
end.
fruit bat eyes.
Greta, you look down into the shallow holes, just dirt, until it curves at an angle you can't see anymore. You look into one of the big ones. Dirt, 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 black, gaping darkness.
I put my ear to the ground to try and see if I can tell if it's a creature.
Ooh, Bazz, that's interesting. Also, it's about this time you say something quietly to yourself and you realize your ability to speak is back.
Oh, yay.
Could you give me a perception check at advantage?
Yes, I will, because I'm a smart
Or a
person.
survival check, however you, either one.
I'll do that
The
one.
survival check wouldn't be at advantage.
Okay.
What do you get, Boo Bear?
I got 19.
Okay. Bazz, as you hear the rumbling, something is tearing the earth apart. Deep, deep, deep down.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. What'd that party do?
How long do we need to follow it before it stops?
You're not sure. You know that locate object leads you to the object it is, wherever it is.
Okay, I'm just asking because when it gets to like close to an hour, Ro will know to
Sure.
unmorph
I
so she
smell
doesn't
that
fall and
into which
hurt
you're
herself.
stepping. And I assume that, Miss Keen Mind spellcaster. You guys keep following the orb, pass by the tunnels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The
Do
party
I
moves
see
forward, and
anything
you
which-
eventually
Oh, go ahead.
begin moving. It's in a dark tunnel.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
Bazz.
didn't know with the bat eyes.
I want to send Zalifax down.
Okay.
See through its
Bazz
eyes.
tarries for a moment and summons the creature that the fairy dragon slakes and moves through the air. And as you mentally signal him, he disappears into the darkness. He doesn't have a blind sight of any sort, does he?
Let me see. I'm trying to get
don't-
the stat
I
block up.
believe
If
he
he
doesn't.
doesn't have a blind sight. No, he just has dark vision.
Okay. He gets about
he has
150
dancing lights. He has dancing lights.
Oh, sick! So
casts
Zalafax
dancing
himself
That's
just
cool.
raises up his little like prehensile like reptile hands, and as he does, he opens his mouth and his fangs protrude forward and just vibrate and go. And all these little sparks of light follow him, and he just and his wings, and he does that like swimming flying motion down, and the lights just fall into the darkness. And as Bozz's eyes roll back, you see his vision, and as he burrows deeper into the tunnels. Bazz, could you give me an odds or evens roll?
Odds, because I'm an odd guy.
Because I haven't decided what's making these holes yet. Good time to roll a 7. Zalafax flies down,
Other option.
down, hundreds of feet down, until eventually from a distance, his lights illuminate one of the strangest sights you've ever seen. Earth is just fracturing in on itself and then crumbling in like a sinkhole, but then and falling. And once one of the large earth slabs tumbles for a moment, you just get the sight of a landscape you don't recognize at all. Bright orange tears of color juxtaposed against deep burgundies like blood, suddenly thrown against a purple background. And for a moment, you just barely get this glimpse of a huge stone like floating object rotating before fire burns out of the side of it. And then more stone collides into itself until that brief vision of whatever lays beyond folds in behind more stones, and Jackie, and then the stones keep falling in on themselves. Give me an Arcana check, Bazz.
Okay. Check.
That said Elmo Burn. I thought that said Elmo Born, and then all of a sudden I thought of like a D&D subclass that's like, I'm Elmo Born. But
Arcana, that's 19.
Uh-huh.
No.
man,
Sorry.
people are rolling hot.
Sorry, unnatural 20. I used my Dex modifier instead.
How
of-
dare you? Never do it again. I will pee your pants. So, Bazz, for a moment, you realize this portal's opening the other way. A portal has opened here, not above the island, but inside of it. And the stone is just imploding on itself in the direction of this portal, being sucked into whatever other realm this is. One you do not recognize.
I've been to hell. Does that make a difference?
Well, and I'll always remember this. You have almost no idea what the hells are, but you've been there. Again, no conception of what that place was that you went to. Because again, hell's not a very established concept in Yalabdin. And no, it doesn't look like that. Some other realm you don't recognize.
All right. I call Zalafax back.
Okay, Zalafax just disappears.
And I head back towards Jackie.
Okay, and you start following everybody. Okay, you guys keep following the orb. Guys, I've been so excited for the Lost Lands. Chaos here, especially on
Hey.
Dim Dot Punop. Yes.
What? Did something happen? You laughed and then nothing happened. I'm scared. Oh, when I rolled my D100.
Yeah. So anyway, you guys are flying
Okay.
after the green orb, and as you guys follow Rat further into these obsidian canyon matrices, you guys just begin weaving in between. The stone is jagged and uneven, and as you see the magma walls, they have uneven like striations to them in different tones and hues of color. And the problem is Craig would make a stone cutting check, but Micah's not here. So one of you guys who's proficient in nature could try and give me a nature check. But
I have expertise in nature.
then I don't think you're trying that time on me, buddy. But it's going to be a higher DC because
Got
you
a
don't have the stone
19.
cutting feature. Okay.
Can I make a nature check?
You know what?
I'm gonna do it.
Grabby, I want and need you to.
I got a 27.
Holy actual farting crap.
I'll drink to
I'm
that.
I give up on DCs. They don't matter anymore.
I got a 28.
What'd you get?
28.
A dragon appears. Roll for initiative. No. So as you
I
guys look
rolled
at the
a
wall,
19, Zachary.
yeah,
The druid rolled the lowest somehow on this.
Bazz, you're not sure what's going on here, but everybody else puts together. Oh, where magma burned through this landscape, it's carved these ravines and turned the stone to obsidian. But it didn't do it all at once. This is different layers of lava flow over different eras. And very quick. Anywho, you guys are continuing through the ravine matrix. Every time Maya walks by, the kitten gets to the top of the couch and goes, and looks down at her. But anywho, you guys are walking, and the green orb is floating. And Rat, as you're following it, the green orb just gets near a wall and floats there still.
Okay.
Floats at the wall. I look at the wall.
That's a lot of dark stone.
I unturn as long as not on top of a hole.
Yeah, I'm always gonna assume you don't polymorph onto the pile of knives,
Okay.
Yeah. So Ro, and there's a flourish of magic, and she lands.
Oh, no.
And as you guys look at the stone, it's just floating in front of the stone wall. Also, Gretta. What? As everybody stops and looks at the wall, they also look at Ro. Ro's there, as you've always seen her.
No.
What happened?
Her hair looks great.
No.
The hair on top of her head,
No.
and the hair on her face.
No.
As you all look at Ro, and her 6-inch long, gorgeous, well-braided, purple matching beard. Her 6-inch beard growing from her face. Gorgeously braided, incredibly immaculately maintained. With little flowers growing from it. And Ro, you have a full 6-inch beard. A gorgeous beard. Craig just goes, whoa, and reaches out and just tries to touch it for a second, then pulls his hand back. Ro, you have a beard on your face.
Bro freaks out. She freaks out.
Okay.
Fabulous.
She's
You
screaming.
look fabulous, Ro.
I say, tell her, do you have a razor? I don't want this.
I mean, yeah, I have one. Now? You want me to do this now?
Okay, maybe not.
I mean, if you've got about a half an hour, I can, but...
Could your Bioston hammer crunch this wall?
Craig goes, my moment has come.
And
he just reaches back for his hand.
Craig, wait.
He's like
Can
in the
I-
swinging motion.
I'm
Yeah, what?
gonna look at the wall for
Okay. Greta, what are you looking at the wall for?
any
Specify.
abnormality.
Give me an investigation check. Oh, about that.
And I want to check the ground around the wall.
Give me an investigation check. God.
I cast Mass Cure Wounds. Don't.
Do you?
Though I don't.
Okay.
I don't do that.
That'd be a decision you could make.
What?
Bazz goes, just for what I'm about to do.
Like,
Yeah,
just do
that's
it.
a 9 cent.
Ooh, that's a lot of smooth dark stone.
And I also,
nice.
I see Abby looking in the wrong spot, like maybe a little bit too far to the left, and I'm like, what if we check this stone over here? I think
Greta's
if we
focusing on the ground too
squint
much.
and look.
Bazz, as you repeat the check, the DC raises. Go ahead and make an investigation check
No,
for
no,
me.
I'm doing the help action.
Oh, okay. Okay, excuse me. Greta, please repeat your check with advantage. Thank you for the clarification, Lando.
Oh. It's an 18 cent.
You have to mute while you do it.
Greta, as you look,
No, I'm not doing that.
you run your fingers along the wall. It's near the lowest level, where the magmatic flow is nearest. And as you look at the layers of stone, they aren't just at different layers with different colors. They're at different, topographical layers away from the wall. Whatever this object is leading you to, it's behind the layer of magma. The lava must have burned over whatever this is, and it got trapped in the wall. Which means whatever it is, it's still what it is after magma touched it.
Wow, I want it.
It's in
Craig,
the wall.
smash the rock. I want the object.
Craig goes,
Hammer.
I need to
Craig.
hurt something else, and just starts. Tello has to jump back out of the way as rock fragments start flowing around. Craig's just gonna smack really hard for a long time. More stone is breaking. Abby, could you give me an odds or evens? Okay, I don't know what you said.
Even Steven.
Okay. Wow, what a weird time for that. Okay, so Craig's smashing into the wall, and then you guys hear a sound that's readily becoming more familiar. And about 100 feet down from you, a portal tears open. Jackie, could you roll me a D100?
Yeah.
Find
You
out
said
what this portal's
100
going to open to.
You said 100
You're going to roll me a D100.
down from us?
Yeah, 100 feet away, further down the ravine.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that was a huge jump the kitten just made. That was halfway across the living room.
That's a 67.
Oh, 35. Okay. All right. So the portal tears open and exposes a green, lush landscape beyond, where like plants fold in over a body of water. And out from the water, you guys see bloop, as a swan's head pokes up above the water. And you guys are just staring at it open as the portal, and the swan goes, and then the head continues to lift out of the water until it gets to the neck, and then the traps, and then the shoulders, the 8-foot wide shoulders, and then the massive feathered pecs rise out of the water until
Zachary.
And you all watch as you guys watch as a 12-foot tall, like Hulk of a creature walks out. It is a hulking, muscular figure with massive muscles all covered in white goose feathers, huge bald fists with giant goose feet, and a tiny little proportionate swan head at the center walks out of the water and just goes, and the portal closes behind it, and it just starts walking out of the water until it... Landon, I got you beat. You guys can look in lore and reference now. As a massive, hulking, muscular goose runs towards you, and I need everyone to roll me initiative as Craig's trying to break through the wall.
God.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Everybody roll me initiative. Also, Abby, you can go to bed whenever you want to.
Do you need one of us? Do you need one of us to play for you, Greta?
Oh, we'll just work with whoever's here.
How does that work?
Do you have leveled character sheet in your channel, Abby?
I'll send one.
Okay.
I'll send
Also,
one.
this comes from the bottom, the basement of my DM heart. Please always keep leveled photos of your character sheet in your channel. But anywho, okay, somebody can do sheet for Abby. Do you want to roll initiative right before you leave, Abby?
I don't mind doing it, Landon, or if you'd rather do it.
No, you can do it.
But I know you have more.
It's just if she dies, then her blood's on your hands. So.
Well.
That's fine by me.
15 for me in initiative.
I'm not gonna kill Greta. I'm gonna keep her back.
Oh, no,
I'm not gonna play
you.
Greta though, like Greta plays Greta. I'm gonna play her a little back. She's not gonna get in Gooseman's face, okay?
Wait, but Greta's a melee character, right?
She's a cleric.
I got
right?
a 17.
Okay. Bazz, what'd you get?
I got a nat 20 for the first time in my life of an initiative.
So what's the total?
Is that dexterity right?
Yes.
I believe that is 24.
Holy actual crap. Gooseman gets. Okay. Maya, she's just living her life, okay? You don't have to hiss at her. And Craig is just pounding away on the wall, so you don't need to worry about his stats. And Tello goes to slip forward. Okay, good night, Abby. Thank you for playing. The chaos will continue to unfold. Good luck driving to Santa Fe. So Tello goes to step forward, and a tiny portal opens in front of his face, and a branch just comes out of it, clotheslines him. He gets knocked unconscious, and then the portal disappears. You don't have to worry about his game statistics. Okay, so he'll wake up after the fight. Because I don't want to bog us down in combat that much. Tello's just on. He goes, guys, don't worry. Boom, and he just on the ground, and Craig goes, Tello, no, and then goes back to hitting the wall. So whoever wants to manage Greta's sheets, she didn't send you any of her spells, so
Yeah.
that was a decision. But up to your interpretation. So first
Okay.
initiative is Bazz. What are you doing? Also, we're just gonna theater of the mind this.
Yeah.
Zach,
Yeah, what's up?
what's the difference between a monster and a beast?
They are arbitrarily defined all across D&D. You can make me a nature check as a bonus action if you want to try and figure out whether or not this thing is a monster or a beast.
A creature or a beast.
All creatures are creatures. All squares are rectangles, but not all rectangles are squares. There is no thing in D&D that is not a creature. They're all creature. So beasts are creatures.
I
but all
cast
beasts are
Charm
not monsters.
Monster at this thing.
Okay. Holy crap! Describe what that looks like.
I say, hey, go honk somewhere else, buddy.
Bazz just goes, yeah, you're looking kind of anyway. Okay, so you shout that, and as you go, hey, you,
It has
go
to make
honk.
a saving throw.
And the somewhere else turns into deepest speech that reverberates around the canyons as your eyes flash. What spell slot level is that?
4th.
Holy
It
crap,
has
that's
a
awesome.
wisdom saving throw.
What's your spell save DC?
18.
Is your spell save DC 5?
What?
Okay, it fails. Also, could you roll a D100 for me?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, I forgot about that nonsense.
I got a B, a nat 20 symbol, and a 70. Like basically like the highest you can get on a D100 die. On the 10 dice.
Okay, so on the 10 you got a 10, and you got a 70 on the other one. That means it's an 80. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Wow. Okay, roll me 2d12 minus 2, please.
2d12. Okay, that is 7. 2. So that's 7.
Okay. In whatever channel you're recording, Bazz, please record that for the next 7 hours, you have the benefits of the Comprehend Languages spell. So, Bazz, you just shout, hey, you, go honk somewhere else. And as the noise reverberates around the canyon, all of a sudden you get this wave wash over your mind where you're like, oh, I can see colors. And as you just suddenly feel your mind expand, the geese just honk, 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 honk. And you watch as its eyes just wash over. You watch as its eyes
follow what I say, just friends now.
Yeah, you watch as the eyes wash over with different colors, and combat's over. And the goose hulk just goes, huh, huh. And then it walks up to you guys and goes, huh.
I offer it some water.
Okay, you hold up a flask.
Saloon water.
Okay. As you hold up the tankard, the goose looks at it, doesn't lift the lid, it just goes, and starts biting the lid.
Nice.
Then as it hands it back to you, it says, hong, 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 hong. But you have the Comprehend Languages spell, so you hear, brethren, I am so sorry for the irrational actions I almost took against you. Forgive me, my friend.
Absolutely. I would recommend you go back into the hole you came from, because it might close soon and you'll be stuck here for
It
a
looks
long
back
time.
at the portal that closed immediately. I wish I could. It looks like this is my grim fate.
Okay. Can you swim?
Yes.
All right.
Very
I
well.
give him directions on how to swim back to Agba, and I say, if you go there, you'll have friends.
Understood. Before I leave, blood brethren, brother of my brother, sister of my sister, friend of my uncle's third cat, how may I help you in this time? Brother, blood brother, blood brother, brother.
Zach, does he look stronger than Craig?
He's 12 feet tall and as muscular as he is in the diagram, so he literally looks like the Hulk, but goose, with a tiny
Can you
goose head.
smash this wall?
A giant goose-scaled hand reaches around your shoulder, so large it just wraps up half your body, and he goes, brother, blood brother, brother, brother. And the rest of you guys are just hearing, honk, honk, honk. He just goes, I smash. And then he just picks Bazz up and moves him out of the way. And Craig's like halfway through and he's like, fine. And he just moves out of the way. And you guys just hear, and then the goose grabs the wall and just, and huge obsidian chunks are falling away to the ground. Everybody's stepping back. He's just crushing the wall in front of his fist. Blood is starting to come out of the goose feathers, and the goose Hulk is still punching the wall. The head looks away from the wall, rears its head up, and just goes, and just keeps punching.
I cast Healing
Bazz,
Word.
could you give me an odds or evens?
Odds.
Because you're an odd guy.
Ro's gonna
17.
yell. Never mind.
Go ahead, Ro.
I was gonna say, I feel like Ro can pick up that they're talking because,
Yeah, for sure.
and she yells at Bazz. She says, "Ask him where he's from, where that portal's from.
Where are you
Like,
from?
where'd he come from?"
The whole goose Hulk stops punching the portal and goes, "A land you would not understand, Oklahoma." Keeps punching the wall. Could you roll a D100 for me, Bazz?
Yeah. I got a 77.
Sure. Okay. Excellent. The goose continues to punch the wall. Do some role playing for me while I go grab the DMG.
This is our friend. We have to take care of him now.
We have
He
to
has-
take care of him. But
he
he
has
was
to
about
get
to
back
fight
home.
us.
He was.
Huh?
He was scared. Look at this place is scary.
But there's not like something that's gonna run out and then he's gonna go into a murderous rage again.
No, he's our friend.
But like in an hour, is a spell gonna wear off from him and he
We
no longer
saved
be
his
friendly?
life. He remembers everything. He's gonna be fine. He's our
Do you really?
friend now.
Okay. Well, where's he gonna go? Is he like?
He's gonna go to Agba and
Do you really
he's
want to
there.
send this monstrous goose thing to your home?
you, my brother, my blood brother, my brother.
Balls, he just tried to kill us.
You don't know that.
Shooting at us, balls. While
Whatever.
this is happening, she's like tugging on the beard.
And you're just like, oh no, that's
Her eyes,
addictive.
like,
Think about our beard,
twitching.
brother.
The goose just turns and goes, and you just hear him say, righteous.
He says your beard's
Pause.
righteous.
We're going to do this fully. We're going to go so random. Could you roll me a D10? I'm determining which table from the DMG I'm rolling from.
Oh my gosh.
If you get a
no.
10, repeat the roll,
This
please.
is a 7.
Okay,
That's 3
1,
sevens.
2,
That's 3.
3,
That's 7,
4,
7, 7. That's a
5,
lotto.
That's lucky.
6,
That's lucky.
7. Okay. 30. Holy actual freaking crap. Okay. So, and finally all the rock chunks scatters down. And as the giant goose Hulk with its fist bleeding steps back and goes, "Huh," and he just goes, there. You look at the wall, and embedded in the fractured stone is this bizarre, like, chain metal shirt. It's this deep sort of like maroon color, but slightly iridescent at its edges. And it's just a chainmail shirt studded with all these strange symbols from a land you don't recognize. And it's just embedded in the wall there until it falls out of the wall with a couple of obsidian chunks still wrapped around it.
Perfect. Thank you. I give him some of my provisions and I say, run to the island.
As you start to hold up fruit, he turns and looks at you and goes, and you hear, brother, I don't eat food, just the tears of my enemies. And then he says, be well. And he lifts up his giant buff arms, and as he pushes them down, his entire body just explodes in feathers, just and as the feathers fall away, there's just the body of a goose, a normal swan, or a swan. And the weathers, it's just a normal swan now with like 200 pounds of feathers falling down, and the swan just flies out of the ravine.
I'm so confused.
What's your name? I yell out as it
You
flies
just hear,
away.
and you just hear back, avenge me, which makes no sense, and he
The
flies
goose's name was Avenge Me.
away. And you guys are staring at the chainmail shirt laying on the ground,
I pick it up.
and Greta goes, identify. And she identifies a +1 armor chainmail shirt.
Ooh.
So someone please put that somewhere in a channel.
How
put
heavy
it
is it?
It's pretty
That is an awful
heavy.
question to ask in the wilderness, Jackie.
And then Greta bites your wrist and rips it from your hands and shoves it into one of her pockets, because whatever. And then she goes, "My, this pocket sure is getting mighty full. I bet I don't have a lot more room for anything." And someone please put that in a channel to record that that's in the party's inventory. Okay, what does the party do?
All right. Guys, this has been fun.
Also, I promise this is the most insane island.
Now that I can comprehend languages, what did I hear him say in scrying? Can I try to remember?
That spell is not retroactive and not from the school of chronomancy.
Dingus. Dang it. I should have learned chronomancy. Come on, Bazz.
Wait, what did you hear him say? What? When?
In the scrying.
Bazz
Oh,
was trying to go back to scrying from the day before. But yeah.
All right, guys.
Anyway,
I say we got our
the party's standing a
trinket.
stone ravine.
Let's go.
Go where, boss? Like,
don't know,
away
is
from this island?
Zach, what did I get with my D100 roll? What happened?
You got a +1 chainmail shirt.
No, with my D100 roll. Then I rolled a 7.
I don't remember.
You
When?
laughed.
Just now. I rolled a
Yeah.
77, and then I rolled a 7 on a D10, and you laughed.
Yeah, +1 chainmail shirt. I was determining what magic item was
What
frozen
was
in the
the
wall.
77? Was that chart?
And this is going to blow your
Okay.
minds. A +1 chainmail shirt.
Okay.
Oh,
So
it's
the
the
7
item we found in the wall. That's what I was
Okay.
rolling for. Got it.
There's
I don't think we
7.
understood.
There's 9 magic item tables in the DMG. I had you roll for which table I'd roll from, and then D100 to see which item.
We just wanted to make sure you weren't missing a funny
Girl,
thing happening.
I smell what you're pooping. So you have the item. What that party do? All I'll say is, as long as you guys stay here, more crazy stuff will happen. You can have more, you can have less, up to you.
Balls, do you want to? I don't
Let's
know.
go to the caldera. Let's go to the caldera. Let's go
Okay,
there. I want to go
I'm
to the
down
caldera.
for that.
All right. I have one wild shape left, and then I can't do it anymore.
I
think.
can transform you. You wanna? You don't have to carry me. I can transform into something.
No,
or
if
I
you do
can-
that, you have to roll on the
I can-
table. I say not.
What is a
up.
table? Do you say?
Bozz's pupils come back out.
Actually, Balls, I kind of want to get rid of this thing right now. So how about I carry everyone? And as Rose says that, she turns into a giant eagle.
Okay.
Polymorph.
Yeah, huge magic explosion. Beagle is there, or Regal, excuse me. And could you roll a D100 for me?
Mm-hmm.
Bro.
This is fun, but I'm terrified.
This table's crazy.
What if I was to roll the same number?
Then the same thing would happen.
A second beard? Okay,
It's just a beard inside the beard.
What's double zeros?
0.
Oh,
So you just rolled
that
in the
is-
single digits.
Okay, so that is a 7. Weird. That Landon and I keep. Oh no, I don't like your face. I do not like your face. I do not like it.
Constitution saving throw for me. Oh, and make it with the giant
island.
eagle stats. Make it with the giant eagle stats.
Oh crap! I gotta pull it up.
I'll tell you what.
Okay.
I'll see if I can beat you to looking it up. Go. I cheated by starting first.
I got it.
Dang it. Okay, what's your con saving throw?
Okay.
Not proficient. +1. So roll a d20 and add 1.
Oh, where's my D20?
Guys, I love the Lost Lands. It's not all going to be this insane, but
Oh no!
what'd you get, bud?
I got a 7.
Literally couldn't be better. So Ro goes, I got this. And Ro like starts to take off. And could you roll a d12 for me? Oh, this is so beautiful.
Much dice. Raw, watch out, Raw.
That's a 10.
Okay, Ro just and just falls face down in the canyon, and you all watch as Regal's just. The eagle's just sleeping.
For how long?
So Regal's just laying there on her side, and you guys are standing in the canyon. And Craig goes, Well, that was unexpected. Tello's
Yeah.
just poking the giant eagle. What now?
I yell, oh my gosh, Ro, Craig's farting and no one's making it go. He's fart precipitating and no one's fixing it. What are we
The
gonna
yelling
do?
does not seem to affect the magical sleep.
You're gonna make me cast Greater Restoration again, Jackie, a second time today.
There could be other solutions. It's up to y'all. There could be other solutions. Maybe that would certainly work.
You got any smelling salts?
Greta's just sitting there trying to pluck one of the giant eagle feathers.
Am I dreaming or anything? Do I have any
Yes.
like?
You're dreaming of giant rabbits to eat.
Oh no.
I hit the eagle. I go, wake up. Wake up.
You can just hit it with your hand.
Yes.
Okay. Nothing's happening.
All right. I think Ro's dead, guys.
Tello goes, I mean, she's breathing.
Oh yeah, good point.
Oh yeah, I guess she's not dead.
Does anybody have like?
Left me for dead.
We're still here. I can't pick her up. She's a giant eagle. So
Such a dumb move.
maybe we just sit here and take a short rest.
How long is she gonna be
Roaster
like
is.
this?
I don't know.
Bazz, could you make an Arcana check?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yes.
Arcana.
That is 13 plus. Does that beat it, Zach? You don't need to have my modifier. 18.
You should probably add your modifier. Okay, yeah. Okay, so you bet a very powerful restorative spell, such as Greater Restoration, could certainly do it. Lesser Restoration probably would as well. Also, but if you have that prepared, I don't know if you do. Also, damaging her form would probably wake her up as well. You believe that would probably break a magical sleep.
I thorn whip her.
Excellent.
Wake
Roll for
up,
damage.
freak up, bro! And I thorn whip her.
Buzz just roll for damage.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, I really missed this feels a little bit like OG Fun Guys. I
My
missed the chaos.
AC is a 13.
No, your AC is
as-
0 because you're unconscious.
But I'm a giant eagle.
Uh-huh.
All right. So now I do 3d6 damage. 5,
How many hit points do you have as a giant eagle?
7,
26.
Good.
8. That's 8 damage.
Okay. The thorn whip just whips the eagle, stabs into the feathers, regals you, and you're awake, and you just the eagle like flaps awake. You have 8 less hit points, but your 10 hours of magical sleep is broken. Yeah, this table has
10
a lot of very
I
mild
figured it was-
consequences, a handful of fairly negative consequences, a handful of really negative consequences, and then the same thing in the positive direction.
I figured it was 10 minutes. Yikers. Okay.
Ro, you are awake. You still have like 55
Yeah.
minutes of giant eagle, and you're bleeding and you hurt, but you're all right. Regal is awake.
Ro does this like get on her back. She shakes.
Head motion.
Can we all fit on her back?
Tello starts climbing up and goes, "Oh, that's a lot of blood," and just climbs up on your shoulders. Gretta holds on, and then Bazz just barely climbs on, and you grab Craig, and you start. Oh, that's heavy. she's flying at like 30 feet around, just. And Ro, you're just like, oh, good thing you're doing all the cardio, and you're. It's like a 15-minute flight, but you get back across the island, all the way from whence you came.
Mm-hmm.
You fly over the giant holes, and there's just a huge spout of green flame out of one of them, and then it goes back to
Cool.
darkness. And you're just like, "Ah." And you fly all the way across the island, and you finally get to the broken opposite tip of the mountains, caved in, which makes this bizarre, like vertical, like cave caldera thing. And as you land at the edge, it's filled with thin white iridescent fluid. Out of which different spirals of like dark red stone are growing upward in like stalagmites. upward, almost sort of like out of the fluid. And it's this like 200-foot wide basin of this fluid, and then another 300 feet in every direction of just nothing but solid ground. And it's just like this broken bowl of stone earth. And past it, there's a 400-foot drop into... As you're flying over, you can see there is just a bowl of roiling, crushing stone, like a quarter mile of it just grinding and smashing against itself down at the bottom of this cliff, just making this thundering racket. And then beyond that, bizarrely, a swath of forest. And then more stone landscape past it. But you guys land at the edge of the caldera, 400 feet, or maybe like 800 feet above the stone bowl of death, and you're just there at the caldera.
I forgot I'm not flying. It's row.
Okay, everybody lands.
I land and unshape,
Yeah.
That was
You wanna
weird,
take a
you
short
guys. I forgot how that works. Am I still injured as Ro?
No, once you leave your form,
Okay.
you're fine.
That's what I thought. A short rest right here on top of
Craig
this
sits down,
terrifying mountain.
We have like 200 feet of clear space. We just gotta sit for an hour.
Yeah, but we don't know what's gonna like open up beside us.
When we stand up and we handle it. We're just sitting down.
Okay,
We
fine.
don't go to sleep. We just sit.
Fine.
It's okay.
Fine.
Okay.
This is the first short rest of the entire campaign.
The fungi have ever taken 117 episodes in. The party takes a short rest, which feels very 5e. Everybody
Stay
sits
on that
down,
grind.
and the party just chills for a bit. Bazz, you want to roll me on odds or evens?
I would love to
Odds
do
'cause
that.
you're-
And I am going to do
Odd.
evens today because it's upside down land up here. It's upside down.
117 episodes in, Bazz takes his first guys.
It's
The last
upside
Scary.
down here. All right,
I got a
do I
6.
roll or you?
For the next hour, absolutely nothing chaotic happens. For a brief time, this portal tears open on the ground, and just a 30-foot thick straight column of bubbles floats up when the portal closes. And as the bubbles pop, you just hear all you hear is and just the guitar from Jekyll and Hyde by Jagged Row plays very briefly, and then back to
That's
silence.
very weird.
And you guys just sit calmly in the caldera, and then you guys can roll your hit dice if you would like.
I have full HP, so I'll probably
Everyone
just...
does, yeah. So short rest passes. There's a break.
I
a
get my
breather.
wild shape back though, so that's nice. I have 2
Nice.
wild shapes again.
No one else in this party is a short rest caster, so that doesn't change anything. But everybody gets a breather, and you're all there, a little refreshed, very on edge because you don't know when something crazy is going to happen, but nothing does.
I want to go look at the
Now
water.
you're in the caldera.
crater.
You what?
Okay.
I want to go look at the water over there. You said there was like a white, this weird liquid, right?
Bazz, you walk up toward the thin, filmy liquid. Could you roll me a d100? Because I haven't decided at all what this is yet. I'll roll as well.
That is 58. I dropped my d20. 1 second.
Okay, I got a 38. So that means that on me. Okay. Bazz, you approach it. It is very still, tepid fluid, definitely not water. It's like viscous and thick at the top, and it's not iridescent. It's just got like a reflective sheen at the surface, so that when you stand at angles, it reflects the sun sharply. But at other places, you can see straight through it, and it's just it is completely unmoving. The surface is not moving at all. And the spires are very thin, maybe like a foot across as they leave the fluid, and then they twist upward and just come to sharp conical points. And it's like a semi-translucent, sort of dark red purple stone, and they're growing every 50 or 60 feet or so all across this thin fluid, and it smells bizarre. It smells sort of like a very lightly fetid scent, like sort of like some sort of a decaying material is kind of the scent. And it's just unmoving and sitting there. And you notice right at the edges of the smooth rock from the caldera, whatever formed it, there are like sort of rings for where it looks like this fluid has receded, and it's left these kind of like white lapped rings along the stone. And you sort of crunch up. And as you walk across the surface, there's like a very thin layer of some sort of like a dried mineral that as you step on it, it's crunching as you approach the fluid.
while we're here, I just want to let you know that Boz is kind of like writing descriptions or like keeping track of like where the different types of portals are. Like that fire type, weird stone moving one is down underground. We ran into the goose one in the thing, but like lava flows very quickly.
As you're taking
there.
little druidic
Bubbles.
notes, Greta just goes yes to herself.
Can
What's up, bro?
can I follow Bazz over to the edge of
That
this?
is not the sort of thing you have to ask about. You can just do that.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. And can
You
I
walk
make a
with Bazz up to me?
nature check to see if I've ever seen this stuff?
Yes. Go ahead.
As soon as I pick up this dice, you're gonna say, and you don't know what it is.
Jackie, come on. I'm better than that. You don't know what it is.
Okay.
Ro, you look up. Oh, that's not from here. You ain't never seen whatever that is.
Do I see any creatures in there?
Bazz, you bend down. You're not seeing anything, but you smell a very fetid aroma. Give me a very high DC nature check.
Can I assist or no? Well, it's a nature check.
You're
I
inspecting
can?
it, and you're proficient.
Okay.
You're proficient in nature, right, Ro?
Yeah, I have expertise.
Yeah, that could be assistance
Okay.
or help.
Roll again.
This is gonna be a ridiculous roll.
That is a 27.
Yep, that was
27.
ridiculous. Okay. I'm going to lead with what you do not know, because you do not live in the modern age of biology. You do not know that there is some sort of alien to Yalabrin. You don't know that there is some sort of alien microbia in here, decaying whatever this partially organic material fluid is. But in the simplest sense, you all are aware that in liquid sources where there were once some amount of living material, things decay and that releases a scent. So the first part is definitely stuff you don't know. But the second part, you're like, okay, this is like a smell of decay. So there must be something in this water that was or is alive that's just sort of breaking stuff down. The way that stuff does in nature. You smell it at swamps, stuff like that. Some sort of a gas is being released.
I want to go see what's down there. Bro, I'm gonna cast Water Breathe and try to go down there to see if there's some cool monster pieces.
Oh, sorry. Very important. I should really say this. So sorry I haven't established this. The caldera is very shallow. The center of this pool looks like it might get to 4 feet deep. It's very wide and shallow. I just wanted to, before you did anything, I wanted to make sure that I explained that.
Balls.
Yeah. Shucks. What?
I mean,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean-
have you touched it yet? Like, it's not gonna hurt you if you go in it, is it?
I touch it with my little pinky finger
I touch it.
Okay.
I touch the butt
with my skin.
with my skin.
Wow, those are low rolls. I rolled so low. That's very handy. You take 7 points of acid damage. So as you reach your finger down and touch it, and you pull your finger back, and from the brief moment you touched it, all dermal layers from the tip of your finger have been burned away immediately, and there's bare flesh beneath. And you just sort of, as you pull your finger back, it burns excruciatingly.
That
is
acid,
highly
you guys.
acidic.
Ro
Holy
immediately
moly.
grabs his hand and casts Cure Wounds on him.
Don't do
Okay.
that. Oh my gosh.
Oh, shoot!
Well, first of all, could you roll a d100 for me?
Yeah, I forgot.
No, it's
I
okay.
didn't
It's fine.
take any damage.
It is fun. You did!
Oh, I did take 7 points of damage.
And she saw it and was like, that's scary. So she was trying to help real quick as her roll, but... Okay, if it's a 10...
Landon, Hoffa brought me
No,
back
it's not.
candy from the party, and there's nerds. Anyway,
Little boxes of nerds! Okay, if one says a 10, is that...
10.
It's gonna be in the in a 5. So 15, right? Okay.
15. Let's find out what's a 15. And the fun thing is, there's so many things on the table. I never.
Oh my god, no.
Oh yeah, 15.
No.
Okay.
I cast reverse cure.
Ro, could you, first of all, expend your spell slot.
Okay.
Could you, whoa. Could you
I'm
roll
scared.
2d4 minus 1?
No.
That should be years.
Okay, I'm not that cruel. I'm not a monster. Again. Not
Okay.
sadistic.
So minus what?
1.
Okay, so it's gonna be 4 total.
Okay. Wherever you're recording your stuff for Ro,
Okay.
please write duration 4.
Duration 4. For what?
Yep, don't know that. Then could you roll me a d8?
I'm scared.
Wow, that's wild. That's one of the most insane rolls on the entire table. That's so incredibly nuts.
Good. It fell on the ground, but I'm gonna use the roll. It's a 6.
Okay, I'll let you stick with it. You know what? That's fair. I'm putting you through a lot of chaos. If you want to stick with it, you can stick with it.
Wait, should I
Okay.
not? Do you not
so
like me to stick with rolls on the floor?
Ro goes,
It wasn't caught.
ding, 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 and she reaches up and goes to touch your hand. Like the magic starts to flourish from your hands, and then just Ro just, and she's gone.
No.
And Craig goes, "Duh!" And Tyler just goes, oh,
Oh,
Ro.
hit it.
What a stunning turn of events. That's insane. That's like literally like the second or third most insane roll on the whole table. Ro. You are standing in a dark landscape. All around you, tall pines spire upward, long branches out, entirely barren of needles. Upon the forest floor that you trod, just a millennia of decayed needles from before, like a thin ash below your boots. The sky above you is a dark, dark gray, and there is a pale sheen of thin, pallid white light, just enough to see by, but barely. You have maybe 30 feet of visibility in every direction, and you can't tell whether or not it's night or day. The air is thick and still, and shadow envelops all around you. Could you go ahead and give me a religion check?
Okay.
Wow. Incredible.
Where's my...
There's a duration of 4, so, and it's less than years, so you will only
hope
be
so.
experiencing this for 4.
Okay, 22. Why did you say it like that, Bazz? Or Landon?
Ro, take in a sharp breath. Okay, well, you learned about this in the church. Shadowfell.
Yep, that's what I wrote on my sheet. I said Shadowfell, ? The moment you started talking.
Ro, you're in the Shadowfell. Could you roll me a D100?
No, I couldn't. Do I have all my stuff on me?
Oh yeah, you're there. You were just plane shifted.
Okay.
What if we find your dad and we're like, well, we were bringing
Okay,
your daughter.
good news is you had a daughter. Until very
Had a
recently.
daughter.
Okay. 0 equals 10, correct?
On the D10?
Yeah.
Or on the D100? Yes.
On the
zero is 10.
D10.
1
0.
0 is 10.
Okay, and then 80, so 90. What is your... I don't like this. I'm never casting Cure Wounds again in my life.
Okay. Okay. Well, remember, Dimmed Up Popped Up is one of the islands where the magic's the wildest.
I know.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, we're gonna come back to this. Also, quick check-in. We're getting close to the agreed time cutoff. Do you guys want to keep going for a little more this evening, or are you like, no,
I'm
whatever?
gonna go a little more. I'm gonna go a little more.
Okay, I figured, but I just wanted to check.
We'll sleep for the next 2 weeks if we stop now.
Yeah. Fair. That's considerate. Bazz, back at the Caldera. Rose gone.
All right. Does anybody know what we do next? Like after this happens? Like
Tello's just standing there with mouth agape, and Gretta's just sitting there flipping through her journal trying to figure something out. You know what I just realized?
What did you just realize?
I don't think I'm ruining anything for this. Because this isn't much of a secret for 5e. You guys should really check with Gretta that she's aware of the fact that as an 11th level cleric, she has divine intervention. But that's not for this situation, just like somebody should check with her.
Okay.
And I refuse to use it for the first time for her. That's not cool. That's like the biggest thing a cleric can do. But just someone should make sure she knows, because that's literally the strongest feature in the entire game. So someone should let her know she has that. But anywho, just gonna type that in her channel. But anyway,
right.
Bazz, what are you doing?
Okay, everybody. Does anybody have wine? I have bathtub beer. Okay.
I forgot about that.
I pull out the bathtub beer and I pour it in. I'm shaking a little bit, and I pour it into my red dragon scale encrusted silver flat cup, and I swirl it around. I don't have the spell prepared. I cannot cast the spell, but I'm still like, oh, yes.
I think you kind of have it always prepared.
No, I have to take it from the book. Like I can only do that on a long rest. I can't
Do you want to have had prepared it?
No.
Okay, cool. Anywho.
I'm just desperately trying to reach out to not even see the future. Just be like,
Bazz, give me a persuasion check.
You could
hey,
say me.
help.
Hey,
please.
He's the Mad Prince. You're in the chaos. You've got his attention somewhere.
Okay, persuasion check. Does Tello want to help me? I'm like, everybody gather around, start chanting or yelling or something.
Tello just
Somebody
leans over and goes,
Real stuff.
don't you
Cuss me out right now.
Prince? This, I mean, come on, what's more entertaining than this? And you have the help action. She's muttering, and he's muttering it in Sylvan.
I'm in the Shadowfell and I have a beard.
+9, that's a 28.
Jackie, can you write that quote down?
I contact the Mad Prince with
What'd you
a
get with your
28,
persuasion check?
28, drinking bathtub beer.
Bazz, as you swirl the eggshell thing with bathtub beer, you watch as it just fills up with a little more bathtub beer magically, and you get the sensation. The spell is prepared for you.
Okay. What level is it? I think it's a 6th level spell, right? No matter what, I have slots and everything.
Yes, but I don't want you to spend too high of a spell slot if you don't need to. What is it from? Is it from the book?
It's from the Druid's Almanac. The
Hyundine's thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe it's a smaller one.
It's not 6th level. It's lower than that. Is it under items? No. If you can find it before I do, that would be very helpful.
I'm looking.
Yeah, I know I'm throwing that at you quick. Ruminations of an Archdruid. Let's go, Zach. See, this is why we do file organizer. Okay. Mad. Divination of the Mad Prince. Girl, 4th level divination.
Okay.
So much lower.
Okay.
4th
level.
So you whisper the nonsense and cast, and you begin muttering a question. Before you do that, could you roll me a D100, Bazz?
Yes. That is a 11. What if I rolled a 15? That'd have been so hilarious.
He winds up in the shadow. I'm like, oh, stop.
Boz,
You
roll me a
tried to
D6.
cast you.
Roll me a D6.
That is a 2.
Okay. Please put duration 2 hours. In the channel somewhere.
Okay.
Do I know the hours, days,
Nope.
months? Okay.
Jackie, the only thing I can say to you is 5, 6, maybe 7.
What?
Bazz, for 2 hours. So Bazz is sitting there muttering, and as he begins swirling the glass, you just watch as there's just this of smoke next to you, and a second Bazz appears, exactly as Bazz, in every way visually similar. And this Bazz figure like looks at everyone, turns and looks at that Bazz figure, and then that Bazz figure starts going. Doing a weird thing with his tongue, then lays down on the ground and just starts flopping and writhing on the stone. And Craig just covers his mouth in fear. Greta looks shocked, and Tello just loads his crossbow and points it at the second Bazz. And for the next 2 hours, Bazz, you have an illusory double of you that looks exactly like you, sounds exactly like you in every way, but behaves erratically and disturbingly. So the double of you is just not affecting its environment, but looking and sounding like it's flopping around on the ground, making bizarre vocalizations with its tongue. What is the question you ask of your chalice?
I ask of my chalice, how can the Mad Prince help get Ro back? Right now.
You're aware that
Will
I'll
the
just go
Mad
ahead and tell
Prince-
you. The question is the spell is divinational. So
I'm
like
trying to figure out if you will. Okay.
you're learning it.
You're right.
I don't want you to waste it because it's a big spell slot. So I want you to it will reveal information for you. Any information, but it's very not divine
What's
intervention.
the best way to get Ro back?
Okay. Wow.
I'm gonna roll.
What a fascinating question. Go ahead and roll for it. What do I answer to that?
Okay. Okay. I'm waiting because I don't want to. Okay. I'm just thinking. That is a 99.
Are you crapping in my pants?
I will show you the dice right now.
No, I believe you. I believe you. Twice now, Landon. Twice now this has happened. You
That
get
was
an
my number in
exactly
baseball, by the way.
clear forward answer. Straightforward. Wow. That's
A 99, Zachary.
guys, episode 117 is insane. Bazz, just you're looking into the cup as you step backward as no one else sees it, but you just see Electonon's massive broad face just immediately in front of yours. Just go, look, and you jump backward, and as you blink hard, your mind is just flooded with the awareness of 2 answers. 1, you become instantaneously aware that somewhere inside of the bewildering keep, there's a doorway that can lead you into any realm into which you desire to tread. Second of all, you're aware with a 99 that if you wait only but a handful of hours, should Ro survive, she will return to you. Bazz, you
Ro
take a deep breath,
survive?
tasting disgusting bathtub beer. You are aware of that information. Ro! Shadowfell.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
Zachary,
Tight.
Before we go back to Ro, I want to try and contact her with the Sending Stone. It's possible across dimensions. I know it's more difficult.
True. No, I'll keep the other music.
What's funny is that's what I was gonna do the moment it came back to me.
You don't have the sending stone.
I have sending though.
I'm so silly. Bazz, you hold the sending stone. Craig, as you look afraid, Craig just walks up and goes, "Whoa!"
Spit it out,
and
Craig.
just
Spit it out.
spits the stone on your hand and goes, "Yeah, totally." As you hold the moist stone and squeeze it, Bazz, go ahead and roll me a D100.
Okay.
So has there ever been a session of D&D with this many D100
That
rolls?
is a 90 and then a B.
Stop.
So, is that a 90
No,
or is that a 100?
no, Landon.
That's a 100.
No, Landon, that's 100.
100. That's 100.
What is that? What that's insane to roll a 99 and then a 100.
This may be the most statistically improbable session of D&D I've ever seen in my life. Holy crap. Bazz, take inspiration for being that lucky. With a 100.
100.
With a roll of 100. A 1% chance on your D100 roll. You hear a static, and then you feel a connection. And Ro, from across the realms where you stand in the silence, you feel a presence in your mind with which you are familiar. Bazz, you have made connection.
Hey, Ro, listen to me. You
Balls.
are in a bad place, but
Yeah, I know,
good
Balls.
news. You will get back. You will come back here automatically if you can survive for 2 hours.
4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours.
4 hours. 4
4
hours. You rolled a 2.
4 hours. 4.
No, I rolled a
Roll a
4. It's a
4
4.
hours.
4 hours. 4 hours.
If you can survive for 4 hours, you will
4
come
hours.
back here,
Only 4 hours, and then I'll just zap back.
and then you will zap back.
But didn't you say like time works differently here?
I don't know. You could be gone
Ro?
from here for.
Another D100 for me. It'll build off of your last D100 roll. Actually, D4. Roll a D4 for me.
Zach, was there
up, buddy?
when I went to the Shadowfell to go get the cloak from the place? Is there anything that Pixies would have told me, or anything I could have shared with that I could share with her that I took with me into the Shadowfell?
Yeah, you're gonna want to be really, really careful around that dark tower they sent you to, wherever that was.
Okay.
Stay away from that dark dragon that flies around it, wherever that
Stay
is.
away.
Somewhere in the entire
If you
realm.
see a dark tower with a dragon, stay away from that. Don't go into that.
Bro, you hear across the realms while you're in the Shadowfell. What'd you get on your D4 roll?
I
No?
got a 4.
Okay, just continue with the scene. Just continue.
Okay, Balls. Do I need to
Wow.
record that, Zach?
No, I got it. You're good. Holy cow. Holy crap.
Balls.
Holy
Yeah,
crap.
yeah. I figured I'd stay away from a tower and a dragon. I'm.
Wow,
I
what are
just-
the odds?
I describe Zach. I describe where I'm at. Just to Bazz. I describe where I'm at to see if he happened to be there. Just because Ro doesn't know what to do.
Bazz, you spent a very brief time in a very specific location inside of an entire realm. You do not recognize what's described to you. Ro,
Yeah.
for having struck an incredible inverse of what Bazz rolled, as Bazz has had maybe quite literally the luckiest session of his entire career, and you've had maybe the unluckiest of your entire career, except for all the 20s. The 20s were cool, but in every other way, the unluckiest session you've ever had. Go ahead and also take inspiration, and just think of it as like negative inspiration. Like, it's inspiration, but you get it for being so unlucky.
Okay. Cool. Thanks.
Because
Thank you.
there were 3 percentile possibilities here, and you got the worst result on all 3 of them. So I'm thinking of a wild scenario that's going to happen now.
Okay.
Wow. That I kept thinking to myself, this is what we'll do, but it'll never happen. I do this a handful of times in the campaign where I'm like, here's a crazy scenario, but it won't happen, and you guys always roll away from it. For the first time, someone's rolled to it. So this is like the same situation with the undead crossing Zedge, just so much more statistically unlikely. Anywho, so Ro, you're part of the way through your conversation with Bazz, and then you hear from somewhere in the wood nearby.
Does it sound like an animal or a human?
Oh, you know that sound, Ro.
Oh, I know this.
And this giant semi-skeletal hand with thin skin wrapped around its sinuous tissue. From the darkness your eyes cannot pierce through, wraps around the edge of a tree nearby. And these antlers with skin hanging off begin emerging from the darkness. And you watch as this skeletal deer-like skull emerges from the darkness. And in the single unluckiest stroke possible, You watch the head of the Bazz emerge from the darkness, maybe 40 feet away from you. Just. And with sharp inhalations, it's like it's smelling the air. And you remember that the Bazz couldn't see. And you just stand stock still in the forest clearing, with it at the edge. What you doing, Ro?
You have to, with sending, you have to speak out loud, right? You can't think it. Yeah.
Yeah.
How far
Also,
away did you say it is?
I promise,
Yeah.
everything that happens next is lore I've had written for years. Continue.
Okay. How far away did you say it is?
Like 40 feet from you.
I whisper at the most faintest that I can whisper. Just the single word. Bazz to Bazz. And then I disconnect.
Well, you can't disconnect. He's made the connection.
Oh,
You
that's
can't
right.
disconnect
That's
it.
right.
Okay, that's a really high perception check. Ro, you just whisper, Bazz. And you watch as the head and the hollow eye sockets turn toward you. And another hand just reaches out onto the floor. And it's just very slowly crawling in your direction. Just at the air. And Ro, you are just struck by the thought, wow, what are those odds? Also, you have an interesting thought. I mean, I assume in between thoughts of, I'm gonna die, you didn't know it also lived here. Like, again, mortal terror, your character, your roleplay. Just, you know Madame Meescore has control of it somehow. But it's weird that it's also here. Anywho.
Yeah.
It's very slowly crawling in your direction.
Do I know of it? Because we saw it.
Yeah. You know
Bazz
about it. Bazz told you about it.
Right?
And Gretta.
Okay, that's right. Okay.
And you're aware that it killed them both in their dreams.
Yeah, it killed me in Bazz's dream.
Yes, sorry, not Bazz. Killed you in Bazz's dream and killed Gretta in her dream. And in her dream when that happened, Gretta woke up with real issues. Anyway, it's very slowly crawling towards you. And I mean just like inches at a time. Very slow movements. And it's not looking at you, it's looking near you. Just breathing in the air. Very slowly patting in your direction.
Did Bazz hear what I said?
Yeah. Bazz, you heard her.
Did Bazz say anything or did he disconnect?
Bazz, what are you doing?
I don't say another word.
Okay.
Do you have any way to get away quickly? You don't need to fight. You just have to run.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Man, it's a shame Bazz isn't the one here.
Ro is, you have to use, hold on. You have to use.
Can you make an illusion?
I just want to look at the components for this.
Can you make a sound? Can you have an illusion? A sound, minor illusion can make sounds come from places.
I don't have.
Can you throw something? Do you have something you can toss at a tree?
What's around me?
Trees, forest.
No, I mean like on the ground, like by my feet. Is there any like rocks or anything?
Make a very low DC investigation check.
Okay. 14.
You do not find any rocks, but you do find a small branch, maybe 2 feet away from you on the ground.
Dang it, anything I do takes sound, doesn't it? As far as spells
it's
go?
an ashen-like forest floor, but so it's not the loudest, but there's a possibility of making sound. Can you remind me what the benefits of the well-blessed lute are?
Yeah. Oh crap.
I think it's commune once and divination or commune a handful of times and divination a handful of times?
I don't think so, does it?
I really wish
Oh,
we
it
had good
does.
spells right now.
3,
Now remember, spellcasting with the lute will require playing it.
yeah,
But
I
I'm
know.
not saying it's the right call. And also, I
Yeah.
don't know that these spells are helpful in this scenario. I'm just trying to identify that's what he did.
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably not
3
helpful here. Continue. I don't know.
Okay,
unless you get to go
commune
away,
and boon of deepest truth.
but- Okay, anyway, sorry. Please continue.
Okay.
Bro, it's about
I can-
10 feet closer.
Okay. I cast. How does this spell work? I've never used this spell. It's a
What's the spell?
cantrip. It's Legerdemain. It's the one where I can. Well, no, listen. It's the one where I can do things away from me.
Wow. Jackie, that's really slick. Forgot about that.
What's it called?
It's in
Legerdemain.
the Osmodracon. It's Legerdemain.
Wow, Jackie. Wow.
Because I can throw a small object away from me, up to 10 feet away from me. So if I could throw it to make a sound
Wow,
10
that's-
feet in the other direction.
Wow. Man, that's clever.
Or I close tie shredder.
you guys have
I'm just
fifth
looking at
edition.
all the different things I can do. I can move. I can move an object. I can. Yeah, I'm gonna like. I guess
Legerdemain.
the tiniest of taps.
I'm
on
gonna
my-
say,
Okay.
with your level of bard and the fact that this is just a cantrip, you can choose whether or not you want to whistle this or strum this. I am not calling one better than the other. I'm just saying
Okay.
you have that option.
But I can do one or the other.
And it lasts for up to a minute. No, that's a different effect. Okay, yeah, anyway. Sorry,
Yeah.
you were saying.
Also,
Here's the cool part. No roll.
Sure.
Not in the Lost Lands.
I think I'm going. Well, no. I was gonna say, haven't we talked about how I can almost like.
What are you doing?
Okay, I'll whistle as quietly as I can, I guess. And have it throw that stick as hard as it can 10 feet away from me.
Jackie,
Yeah? Yeah?
if you play music, use the spider silk. It won't be as loud, but it will still be music.
But I don't have the spider silk.
You have your lute. You can make it make whatever noise you want. That's all I'm saying. I don't know.
Holy crap. That's true. That's true.
Okay. I know that was
Landon,
metagaming.
you
but
have
I'm
inspiration
gonna do that.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead
No,
and put
I'm
down
on the
double
sending
inspiration.
stone. Like, I'm
Go
talking to
go
you.
ahead
Oh,
and put
that's
double
right.
inspiration. Go ahead and put double inspiration. Holy crap, Lando. Man, you and Daniel.
Hold on, I lost my d20.
Wow. Landon.
Okay, I pluck, and it sounds like the little spider or the silk.
Okay.
And
so
I
Ro,
do
as you
Legerdemain.
just go, as you focus so hard on the deep magic, you just pull the softest little chord, and you watch as its head just twitches toward you, and there's this little puff of magic, and the branch near you goes, and the sword just, and it turns in that direction and just like sprints in that direction. What are you doing?
I strum again
Uh-huh.
with the tiniest of yeah.
Yeah.
And I use my last polymorph to shrink down into the tiniest little spider that will not make any sound.
Incredible. So the branch, and the as it crashes to the ground, the Bazz goes chasing after it, and you watch as it just slides to where the stick is, brings up fists, and just starts smashing the ground where it is, and then you another chord, and it stops in the middle of its motion, turns its head toward you, and then you know what kind of a spider did you turn into?
I don't know spiders
Any
really
choice,
well.
any choice, anything you know. I just need to know the most basic differentiation.
Kind of like a daddy long legs.
Excellent. You turn. Not a spider, but that doesn't matter. You turn into a daddy long legs, and as you do, Ro, as you do, you become almost completely blind, and you just
shoot,
and the whole world disappears in darkness around you. The Zorzo Bazz turns back, and you just feel tremor through the ground. And you can't see anything.
Yeah.
But you can feel all the tremors around you, and you have a kind of chemoreceptive understanding of things in different directions. But you're otherwise kind of blind. What are you doing?
Is it blind because I'm...
No, they have terrible vision, and you're already in a dark place.
Oh, they have terrible... Okay, gotcha. I scurry as fast as I can away from the tremoring.
The tremors, excellent.
Yeah.
Ro, in the darkness, with the tiniest, stupidest brain, you run. At this scale of size, your world is shaking. And it all stops. And you would start to piece together what that means. But polymorph changes your stats. And as a daddy longlegs, you are truly, to use a technical term, stupid. You crawl far away.
I hate this.
You just stop and the shaking stops. The shaking
I
has
don't
stopped.
keep going. I can't
or
keep
you can
going.
keep going. Sorry, you have volition. Do you keep going? Do you just keep going? Keep going.
Yeah, I just keep going.
You go. You hit something.
Do I know what it is?
Whatever it is, it's vertical.
Does it feel like it's moving?
You reach up a tiny little leg. Whatever it is, it's solid, not moving.
I start crawling up it.
Oh, wow. You're amazing at climbing. Straight up. Up. Up.
Is it a tree?
Up. Give me an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
And just go ahead and give your roll a -4. But it's okay, because it's a DC 5.
Okay, well, I got an 11.
Excellent. Tree, straight up and down. Tree. It's a tree. And you climb up a tree.
Okay.
You've gone up. You're up.
Okay.
Shaking has stopped. You're up.
Okay. Do I find like once I'm up high enough, do I find a horizontal, like a limb?
You move flat. You want to go back to flat. You move back to flat. Flat. You wait. No more shaking. Ro. You're sitting on a tree branch, like 40 feet off the ground.
Okay.
You row again. Oh, an hour must have passed. Couldn't really tell when you were that stupid. You're in a tree. You look down. You see no Zorzo Bazz. And you hear far away in the darkness. Just baleful breathing cries. You're there in a tree.
So I know an hour's passed, and Bazz told me 4 hours, so I have 3 more hours to survive this place.
Probably.
I want to do an investigation check, because I know I'm in creepy land, so I want to do an investigation check in the tree that I'm sitting in, for any, like, creature or anything that could be hanging out on the tree with me.
Looking around carefully. Yeah, that's a tree.
Okay, well, it could have been a spooky bat or something, okay?
You know what? Fair enough. Let's put the possibility of a spooky creature. Go ahead and odds or evens.
Odds, because Bazz is an odd guy.
13. There is no hollow-eyed raven to caw and give your position away.
Beautiful.
Wow. Finally, your luck has turned. Also, Landon, dope hat. Bro, you're sitting in the branch. Do you do anything specific, or do you wait?
No, I wait.
Roll me a D100.
Okay.
Anything above a 10 is a good result.
Okay. Oh no.
You have inspiration. Can you use inspiration to re-roll a 100, Zachary?
If you need to.
What is a 0 on the D10 is what?
Is 10.
Is 10. And then I rolled a 10, so that's a 20.
So, Ro, as you sit there still, and you wait in tepid silence, it occurs to you that this might be where you die. Oh, back in the caldera. And Ro, you guys, like you come back and Gretta's just Craig's just hyperventilating and Gretta's just like muttering and praying to Ayun, and Tello's just like running his hair, his fingers along his afro, and Ro's back.
Oh man.
She's soaked in sweat.
No more spells, guys. No more spells. We're gonna say no spells right now.
You look back and sweat is dripping down Ro's luscious beard.
She did all that in a beard. That's the coolest part.
Balls, if you hadn't have reminded me about the silk sound, I'd probably be dead.
Well, I'm glad you're not.
Greta or Ro, could you roll me a D100?
No. What if I just don't do it?
She goes back.
That'd be nice. Again, not an insidious DM.
Why am I having so much trouble?
Okay, if you
Why do
roll
I just
lower
keep-
than me, luck can change.
What is double zeros?
0.
Double zeros is 0?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. I rolled a 6.
Okay, well, this is the reverse. On this one, all you were trying to do is roll lower than me, so I rolled an 85.
Okay.
You're just sitting there in the gravity of this moment, and you hear... You watch us from the clear pool behind you. This little bubble floats up. It pops, and this, like acerbic fluid, the acid hits the mineral floor and begins burning. And where it burns, there's this quick little like chemical reaction. And all this white foam lifts and then suddenly cools. Holy crap, a pearl just formed on the ground.
I pick it up.
With your gloved hand, you want to touch it? No burning. Go ahead and roll me a d4.
Okay.
Guys, the number
That's a
popping up is
1.
crazy. 1, you are holding a tiny little 100 gold value pearl.
Wow.
Rough, not smoothed, but...
Yeah.
And Ro is stunned as she learns, according to this plane of reality, the completely wrong way that pearls are formed. According to the physics of a different reality. But Ro's like, whoa, that's where it comes from, and there's just a huge amount of misinformation for Yalabrin seated in Ro now.
All right, guys. This has been a fun field trip. You know the part about the magic school bus where the kid's like, I should have stayed in bed today? I think I'm
It's a school
there.
bus.
I don't know.
I don't know what that bus is, but I want to get on it and go.
Yeah.
Let's get on the carpet and the leaf pit and
I agree.
and down somewhere else. That sound good to
Everybody
you, Craig?
nods. Craig's just going, yeah, just stress throws up real quick.
As I want it to be clear that Ro is so stressed of what just happened that she hasn't even prestidigitated all the sweat and dirt off of her.
Wow.
Also, I'd like to
Bazz?
note that my guitar is hanging right in front of me, and I did name my guitar Bazorzel Bazz a long time ago. So,
Ooh.
That's metal.
fun fact. Yeah.
Bazz, you roll out the leaf.
I do.
Just
Before I do,
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
yes. Before I do, I want to take out one of the vials of Dolgoth's poison that I have, dump it out, and fill it with the acid.
Could you give me a sciences check? Not a high DC.
Okay. Before I do anything, I will do the sciences check. And I assume that's intelligence bonus, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a 12.
Okay. Not a high DC. DC 10. You are no alchemist, but you have the most fundamental understanding of this. The most fundamental understanding. You know what poison is, you know what acid is. Acid is bad for material. Poison is bad for, like, creatures.
Okay.
And you're like, okay, vial is meant to hold poison. It's glass.
Okay.
The acid will probably melt the vial.
Okay, true. Never mind. I don't do that.
Now,
I
that
take it out
doesn't
and I
mean a
look at it.
magical container couldn't contain this, but just not the glass vial.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything that we need to destroy? Maybe like an evil ring created by a dark wizard who wants to rule the world?
Bazz goes, or Craig goes, well, I've had the one ring on me all this time, but I don't know what. That's a joke.
I mean, can't we just send them here? Instead of... I can't...
Tello's climbing on the leaf going, right there to go.
Yeah, same. And Ro gets on and goes, Bazz, you're gonna have to drive for a bit.
Fine. I could drive.
Okay, just in the spirit of the insanity of this aisle, could I get one last D100 roll?
I'm not doing it.
I'll do it. That is
Wow, Jackie didn't volunteer to roll dice. That's wrong.
62.
Okay, I'll roll a D100.
Is the boss second boss still there?
64. Yeah, this is very important.
62.
The second boss is just the illusory boss is there on all fours, just mooing real hard. Not mooing like a cow.
I'm like, Ro kind of points like she wants to talk about it, but then she goes, I'm not even gonna ask.
And it's the illusory boss just there on all fours going, moo. You guys climb on the leaf, and because I got a 64, I just keep alternating back and forth between good and bad on lower and higher. This side of the mountain begins rumbling. The ground is shaking. The leaf is there. I assume you guys all get on it?
Yeah, I put it into
Bazz.
fast mode.
You pull on the stem and twist really hard, and you guys lift off. And as you begin lifting off into the air and flying away from Dim Dot Panop, and flying up in the air, you look back. First of all, the illusory Bazz goes with you. So you're flying away into the sky, and the illusory Bazz is just flying through the air with you, not in a flying motion, just like in the air with
He only
you.
lasted for 2 hours. He should be gone now. 'Cause Jackie was gone for 4.
I know, but it's really funny.
It is funny.
Okay, fine, it's fine.
I was gonna have him disappear, and so as you're flying away, the illusory Bazz is just floating in the sky next to you at the same speed, just shuffling, and then all of a sudden it disappears. And as you guys fly away from the aisle, you look back at Dim Dot Panop, and the mountain is just, and then the shaking stops until like the side of the mountain, maybe 200 feet down, shakes, and there's just a really quick like fissure sound, like a cracking sound, and this huge beam of light just one single out really quickly, and where's that flash of sudden radiance, nothing happens, and then 400 feet away, this giant pillar of stone just falls down, where 500 feet of rock was just sliced through by some sudden beam of radiance in an instant.
Exactly where we were?
No, 200 feet away.
Oh, okay.
But enough sudden radiant energy to carve through almost any living creature was just suddenly summoned. And then you guys begin flying away. And as you fly away from the broken land, after that insanity, is where we will end episode 117, What Goes Up.
Ben did a lot differently.
You definitely don't gain the standard level for that. You're going to gain some additional experience. So you guys gain 0.08 levels because, I mean, you escaped the Bazorsal Pass. And honestly,
That's
I feel like the
692.
goose thing was worth a lot of XP.
Yeah,
He better come
692.
back. He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
We don't know that.
We're blood brothers. He's a good boy.
the duration of that spell, you are.
I was saying.
If you treat a creature with kindness, it'll
Don't
return
send
it.
them to our home.
I mean, depending
Your
on what
home.
that creature is, that could very well be true. I mean, that you may have formed a lasting bond. Maybe it's a creature of absolute violence. Maybe you've just changed its whole life. Who knows? But the whole geese has flown away. The fungi fly off into the sunset, and you've left Dim Dop and Up behind. Wild. I've been waiting for this insane whimsy. Anywho, great session. Listeners, patrons, really cool. Patron one shot is coming up. We're deciding the time with the patrons now. But I don't know what to say after that session. Life's an incredible adventure. You're an important part of it. Skibbity wop dada, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Glad Rose not dead. But...
Yeah.